Good evening, and welcome to Big Z Sports' presentation of high school football. Tonight, to kick off the 2022 high school football season, the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency, Altman Hospital, DAC Vitamins and Minerals, and TMK Valley Propane presents a rivalry matchup as the Sandy Valley Cardinals host the Fairless Falcons. Tonight's game is also presented by Parkway Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, Battle Motors, First National Bank of Denison, Wood Electric, Parkway Quick Lane, and Keim Home Center. Now let's head to the Hartzler's Quality Housing Mobile Studio with Joe Geckler, Travis McClelland, and Shannon Thomas.
With updates and, of course, talking to coaches at halftime and in the postgame. Adam Soweski's here as well doing social media for Big Z Sports. Check us out at Big_Z Sports on Twitter, of course, and on Facebook and Instagram. You can find us. Check out our YouTube channel, WTUZ Big Z Sports. You can watch the game live streamed right there on our YouTube channel if you want to tune in and watch the game, as we call it, here on 99.9 WTUZ. We're going to take a break, come back, and we'll be joined in the huddle by Fairless and then Sandy Valley. We'll be back after this timeout. You're listening to Big Z Sports right here on Z Country 99.9.
Hi, I'm Zach Motice with the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. For all your auto, home, farm, and business insurance needs, contact our team at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency or stop in and see us at one of our 3 locations in Sugar Creek, Strasburg, and downtown New Philadelphia, providing excellent service to the Tuscarawas Valley since 1885. Everyone here at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency would like to wish all area athletes and teams good luck this fall.
When struggles seem too tough, when sickness takes a hold, when cancer picks a fight, when baby's on its way, when life throws you a curveball, we've got you. With nearly 130 years in your backyard, Altman knows you and knows your community better than anyone. We're your neighbors, your friends, your family, and we want you to be the healthiest you can be. Altman, we are ready. We've got you.
TMK, service with a personal touch.
We're the propane team your mother warned you about. We are on top of our propane game this season, experts in making the switch easy. TMK supports area schools as a partner with Big Z Sports WTUZ. We take great pride in being a part of your community.
All the way with TMK, service with a personal touch.
This is RJ Jacobs from DAC Vitamins and Minerals. Did you know that DAC Vitamins and Minerals has more than 40 proven equine supplements that include daily multivitamins, joint, digestion, reproduction and fertility, calming, and many other specialty products? DAC also carries a complete line of livestock products called DAC Show Contender. Feed DAC Vitamins and Minerals to get the competitive edge in the show pen. We've been feeding champions since 1983.
Tailgating season is here, so why not do it in style with a new car, truck, or SUV from Parkway Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Dover. Choose a winning game plan when you bring your trade and ask about great financing options on any car, truck, or SUV on the lot. Joel and the Parkway CDJR team will help you shop and find the best deal for you. No hassle and no stress. Football season is the perfect time for a great deal, so pick a winner at Parkway Dodge Jeep Ram in Dover today. Your way, the right way. Visit ParkwayChryslerDodgeJeepRam.com and drive forward.
This is Jordan Hartzler. At Hartzler's Quality Housing, our goal is to help customers achieve the dream of home ownership. We have been a family-owned, affordable housing business for over 40 years. We value our customers and have the knowledge and experience to help you walk through the home buying process from start to finish.
Conveniently located just off I-77 in New Philadelphia, stop by and browse their model homes or learn more by visiting Hartzlers.com.
Welcome back to Sandy Valley High School. You're listening to the Wood Electric pregame show. Travis McClellan in the huddle with Fairless head coach A.J. Sarball, presented by Haas Body Shop, serving the area for over 63 years. Coach, the Falcons are coming off a stellar 9-2 year and a trip to the playoffs. How do you build on the Falcons' momentum?
We've got a lot of guys back. I believe we returned 9 starters on both sides of the ball. We've got a lot of seniors that have played since they were freshmen and sophomores, and fortunately for me, this is my 5th year, so they know what's expected. The coaching staff hasn't changed for 3 years, so we're just trying to get better each day, go compete every Friday night, and keep building on this program week in and week out.
Coach, after your 2 scrimmages and heading into week 1, what's something you found out about your team that you didn't necessarily know coming in?
I think our leadership has improved. You know, last year we had 2 really good seniors, Colton Clucci, Hunter Campbell. They were 4-year starters and guys that these seniors just kind of followed for 3 years. And now we've got a lot of guys back, but they have to figure out how to be leaders. They've got to be the ones that take control in the huddle, on the sidelines, on the bus ride. And I think from scrimmage 1 to scrimmage 2, our leadership, our focus, that all improved.
Coach, having a returning starter under center is a huge advantage offensively. Talk about your returning signal caller, Carson Colucci.
Yeah, Carson Colucci's a great kid. He's a junior. He's a 3-sport athlete. His older brother was Hunter Wells. His brother, Colton Colucci, last year was our linebacker captain. His dad's a coach, so he's been around the game for a long time. All of our skills back as well, all of our offensive line. So I think he feels comfortable in the pocket. Our receivers trust him, and he trusts them. And, you know, he's been in this system since 7th grade now where we haven't changed a whole lot. And I think he just feels comfortable in what we do and how we approach things.
Coach, your team is very senior-laden, especially on defense, where you start 10 seniors. Talk about having all those veterans on defense.
Yeah, they're experienced. They've been in a lot of games, and we expect them to lead and carry us and be physical and fly to the football. And tonight's going to be a challenge. It's funny, we were talking, we haven't been here since 2018 because of COVID in 2020. So, yes, we've played Sandy Valley 2018, 19, and 21, but coming here, the long walk, playing in this stadium, you know, this is where we're really going to lean on those seniors to lead us in pregame, in the locker room, and defensively, because that's where games are won or lost.
Coach, how's practice been this week, and what's been your message to your team?
I was really pleased with how practice was. I think our kids are focused. Like you said, I think it was hard at times during 2-a-days when we have so many guys back and they've played so many games that they're just eager to start the season. So I was really pleased with our prep, our focus, and now we just need to let it go rip and go play as hard as we possibly can tonight and see what happens.
Coach, this year in the opener, you get the Sandy Valley Cardinals. What do you know about them? What do you expect from them?
I think they're a really well-coached football team. I've got the utmost respect for Coach Gamble. He's got a great staff. His kids always play hard. Very good quarterback in Petro. Chad Davis is a very good linebacker and running back. They've got a good safety back, number 11. Can't remember his name at the moment. I think it's Sanders. But they've got some pieces. And, you know, he's built a very good program here where they've won 4 or 5 years in a row, and they expect to win year in and year out. So I know we're going to have our hands full tonight.
Finally, Coach, what are your 3 keys for your Falcons to walk out of Cardinal Stadium with a win?
We need to be the most physical, most conditioned team. We need to limit turnovers and penalties. You know, Coach Hurtler always said early games are often lost more than they are won. So we can't hurt ourselves with 15-yard penalties. We can't have turnovers. And special teams always play a huge role in these early games, those plays that people don't expect to happen. So we got to take care of those three things.
Thanks, Coach. Good luck tonight.
Thank you, and thanks for being here. We appreciate all the support and everything you guys do for high school sports.
You've been in the huddle with Fairless head coach AJ Sarball, presented by Haas Body Shop. Coming up, Joe Geckler will be joined in the huddle by Sandy Valley Cardinal head coach Brian Gamble. You're listening to the Wood Electric pregame show right here on Z Country 99.9.
The First National Bank of Denison appreciates the hard work and dedication area athletes exhibit to be the best they can be for their team. We follow that same philosophy with our customers, working hard to build personal relationships and making our services convenient. The First National Bank of Denison's community involvement is important to us, and we love supporting our local schools. The First National Bank of Denison, with offices in Denison, Dover, Jeanette and Hutton, South Broadway, and Schunbrunn in New Philadelphia. We have our roots where others have their branches. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Hi, this is Phil with the Ford Parkway Quick Lane Service. When the vehicle that transports your team needs maintenance, you expect it to be done accurately and quickly so you can get back on the road. Don't get sidelined by your vehicle. When it comes to servicing your team's vehicle, let my all-star team at Parkway deliver you the winning combination to keep you on the road and safe for the long haul.
Wood Electric has been trusted with all of your electrical needs for over 30 years. They are the place to call for residential, commercial, and industrial work. Wood Electric is available 24 hours a day and ready to help with any electrical problem, outage, or installation. Wood Electric, serving Tuscarawas County and beyond since 1988. Like Wood Electric on Facebook or find them online at woodelectric.net.
Welcome back to Sandy Valley High School. You're listening to the Wood Electric pregame show. Joe Geckler in the huddle with Sandy Valley head football coach Brian Gamble, presented by Haas Body Shop, serving the area for 63 years. Coach, here we are, week one of the season already. The Cardinals coming off a 6-5 season in 2021. Another playoff appearance for you as head coach in your 6 years. That's 4 of them now. Looking back, how do you feel the season went for your team?
You know what? I was real proud of our seniors. Just real proud of, we opened up week one and we got beaten overtime, but we kept the team together and we gelled together. And I thought that was a big deal for us and keeping the momentum going and finding ways to eke out wins, and close wins and just finding a way, and those seniors did a good job of leading. And like I said, we just fought through the year, fought through adversities at times, and like most teams do. And I tell you what, they did a really great job. It was a fun year for us. It was.
Coach, you lost some talent off of last year's club, Ben Petro, Mason Tucci, Jared Drobny, to name a few. But talk about your seniors and what they meant to this program.
I mean, those guys, Petro, Tucci, all Ashton Lee, Brendan Young, Drobny, all those guys, man, those guys were Brock Smith. Those guys all they bought in all 4 years, man, from freshman year on, and they put a lot of time into our program. They didn't miss off-season lifts, did everything right, and they were self-made. They were a team. They were willing to put in all the work, and then they were able to just put that work in and then put it out in the field. And those guys are sorely missed for sure.
Coach, let's move to this season. How's the fall camp been, and how do you feel your team's improving?
I tell you, we're improving on a daily basis. We really are. Those guys, man, we're definitely a younger team, for sure. You see that at times, but then there's times where it's like, whoa, I see where we're at, and it's like we're making milestones, upon milestones. We're stacking days, and getting better each and every day, and we just keep stacking, and hopefully we put a good product out tonight.
Coach, how's practice been this week as you prepare for Fairless?
I tell you, it's been a really focused practice. I'm very, very proud of how these guys, how they condoned themselves, no distractions, nothing. It was just all about football, business, and they went out there and they had a great practice, great focus, and so I was real proud of how hard we worked.
The Fairless Falcons are your opponent tonight. What do you know about them? What do you expect from them here tonight?
Well, they have a lot of seniors back. They have their quarterbacks back, and then their 2 receivers, number 24 Brady and number 18 Luke Yoder. Those two guys can run a little bit. I know they're real good track guys. And then they have some guys up front that are, again, I believe 4 of their 5 returning starters up front. And like I said, they have a lot of returning starters back. So they had a great year last year. And so it's going to be, like I said, we're embracing a dogfight, so we like that.
Finally, Coach, your 3 keys are the Cardinals to defend home turf and start the season 1-0.
I think number one is just execution on both sides of the football, all three phases exactly, and we just making sure that we take care of the football, finish the drives in a kick, and on offense and on defense we play sound, we tackle well, we fly 11 silver bullets to the football, and then on our kicking game, make sure we have we cover well and we make all of our extra points, and just execute all of our special teams, and we'll be okay.
Thanks, Coach. Good luck here tonight.
I appreciate you. Thank you so much.
You've been in the huddle with Sandy Valley head coach Brian Gamble, presented by Haas Body Shop. Coming up next, starting lineups and kickoff right here on Z Country 99.9.
Planning your next vacation or home improvement project and worried about managing expenses? CSB can help with that. Setting a goal is the first step to achieving your vision, and CSB's Money Manager tool helps you get started. Whether you are recovering from Christmas spending or preparing to send kids to college, the Personal Financial Management tool helps you set goals, track your spending, and monitor your progress. Money Manager is available within CSB's online banking. Check it out today. The Commercial and Savings Bank, member FDIC.
Dr. Nathan Springer is in the business of making smiles, specializing in braces and Invisalign for children and adults. Dr. Springer provides smiles that can be recognized anywhere. Just look at the winning smile on some of the players. Compliments of Dr. Nathan Springer Orthodontics. Hey, that smile of pride on the face of mom and dad might be from Dr. Springer too. Dr. Nathan Springer Orthodontics, in the business of making smiles, at 107 Ray Avenue Northeast in New Philadelphia.
Dino Piergolini & Sons Equipment Incorporated is your one-stop shop for all your equipment needs. Offering the option to buy, rent, sell, or trade equipment is what separates Dino Rents from everyone else. With pickup and delivery or even field service available in their service department, Dino Rents can handle repairs needed for any make or model. Dino Piergolini & Sons Equipment is located just past Midvale Speedway and can be found on Facebook or contacted at 330-364-8055. Also offering a location in Caddis to better serve you.
Located in the rolling hills of Holmes County, Keim Home Center is the destination and trusted source for your home, building, and woodworking needs. And we are now offering appliances. At Keim, you'll find major kitchen and laundry appliance brands such as General Electric, Whirlpool, Speed Queen, and much more. Our sales and service teams can help with product selection, delivery, installation, ongoing maintenance, and repair. Give us a call or stop by today. Keim, built on trust since 1911.
Is there anything better than high school sports? Hi, this is Dan Hosteller of Ferris Chevrolet Buick Toyota. High school sports brings out the best of our high schools and our communities, and the people at Ferris have always been behind the importance of athletics and academics. Just like we believe in the great cars and trucks that we sell and service every day. Like high school sports, we are a great tradition in the area. Ferris on the Wabash, New Philadelphia.
At Kaufman Realty and Auctions, you've got options. Your property is unique, and our agents know how to sell it. Whether it's a traditional listing or live auction, we'll earn you top dollar. Our agents will utilize whichever method of sale works best. When buying or selling your next home, call on Kaufman.
The certified public accountants at Moore Niedenthal Incorporated believe in the value of relationships. Moore Niedenthal has been in business for over 40 years in your community, helping individuals and businesses grow. Moore Niedenthal can help manage and prepare your payroll, plan your estate, and prepare your business and personal income taxes. Stop in to the new Moore Niedenthal facility on North Worcester Avenue in Dover and become a valued client today.
Busy schedule? Check out Benson's Heat and Eat section with a variety of entrees and sides for you to choose from. And don't forget, Monday through Friday from 4 to 6, Benson's culinary team prepares hot, made-from-scratch dinners, complete with garden salad and bread and butter. Just call ahead to order. For daily and weekly specials, visit bensonsmc.com. Follow them on Facebook or stop into the market. Benson's Market and Catering, 207 North Worcester Avenue in Dover.
PAC Drilling, a family-owned and operated company since 2005 in Bolivar, takes pride in being an economic oil and gas drilling company. PAC's objective is to contribute to American energy independence through profitable development, operation, and marketing of oil and natural gas wells. PAC also employs operating technicians to oversee each and every well drilled to maximize its productivity and longevity. Contact PAC Drilling at pacdrilling.com.
This is Carly Mills. At First Federal Community Bank, our mission is to empower the financial well-being of our community one person at a time. Through integrity and quality, we earn the trust of our customers and exceed their expectations. First Federal Community Bank, investing in our community since 1898. Serving your banking needs in Dover, New Philadelphia, Yorksville, Sugar Creek, Berlin, and Mount Hope. First Federal Community Bank, member FDIC.
How does a new career in an extremely high-demand field sound to you? Well, the former Crane Carrier Company in New Philadelphia is now Battle Motors. Battle Motors is expanding rapidly for their all-new heavy-duty electric truck production. Battle Motors has immediate openings for assemblers, electrical technicians, painters, blasters, as well as numerous engineering and design positions. If you're interested in a great career opportunity, apply online at battlemotors.com/careers.
I can't believe it either, Joe, but I was waiting for this. I couldn't sleep last night. I got up this morning, couldn't wait for kickoff. We're here at a beautiful facility. Let's get going.
First time for Big Z Sports to be here at Sandy Valley High School. We appreciate the hospitality here by the crew, led by Garth Evans, the athletic director for Sandy Valley. The Sandy Valley Cardinals won the toss. They have deferred. That means Fairless will get the football. They're going to be going left to right on your radio dial, and that means Sandy Valley will get the football first in the second half. We'll get the starting lineups here in just a minute, and coming up is the Adams Board opening kickoff. And to kick the ball away for the Sandy Valley Cardinals is number 32, Cohen Mace. He's teed the ball up at the 40. And this 2022 football season is underway. A short end over end kick fielded at about the 10. He's up to the 15, to the 20, here to the near side, to the 25, to the 30, to the 40. Stumbling and rumbling down to the 50, to the 40, and he's going to be shoved out of bounds just inside the 35-yard line of Sandy Valley territory. That's Luke Yoder, number 18, with a nice return on the opening kickoff.
The Falcons, Joe, they had a bench return up, so no matter where that ball was kicked, they were bringing it to their bench. They got a nice wall set up down the sideline. Luke Yoder took it a long way, put that offense in good field position.
It's going to be now 1st and 10 deep inside Sandy Valley territory for the Fairless Falcons. They're going to have it 1st and 10 at Sandy Valley's 30-yard line. Of course, at quarterback, 6'2", 165-pound junior Carson Colucci wears number 8. At tailback, number 14, Peter Killey. And at fullback, number 2, Gavin Conley. They come out in a shotgun formation, 2 receivers here on the near side, 1 on the far side with Killey next to Carson Colucci in the backfield to his right. Got the signal from the referee. Now Colucci looks over the defense, sends a guy in motion. It's going to be a jet sweep here on to the near side, number 24. That's Brody Pumneo. He breaks the tackle, gets down inside the 10, down close to the 5-yard line, does Pumneo. And it's going to be a 1st and goal for the Falcons.
Pumneo, the leading receiver last year for the Falcons with 10 touchdowns. They bring him in jet motion to the boundary, Joe. They seal it off, hat on hat. He gets down, picks up a big 1st down.
So 1st and goal now from...
No first down, gentlemen.
Looks like a flag on the field. We see some laundry, as Shannon pointed out there. I didn't see it. So it's going to go against Fairless, going to bring him back. It backs him up 5 yards. Does the Fairless Falcons. So it's going to remain 2nd down and 15 now for the Falcons from the Sandy Valley 35-yard line. Colucci at quarterback again. Peter Killey at tailback. Gavin Conley. And you have Pumneo and Yoder at wide receiver. Colucci takes a snap, fires out to the far side. And Pumneo catches it and falls to the turf just inside the 30-yard line for about a 5-yard pickup.
A little stopper out there, Joe. What he does is he makes it look like a streak or a fly. Stops down, turns around, ball right there. Nice pickup on 1st down there for the Falcons.
It's going to be second down now. 11:04 to go here, first quarter between Fairless and Sandy Valley. Joe Geckler, Travis McClellan, and Shannon Thomas here from Sandy Valley High School with Big Z Sports. Pumneo comes split here to the near side. We have two receivers to the far side. One goes in motion, and that's going to be Luke Yoder. It's going to be a handoff up the middle, and he battles his way inside the 25-yard line. It's going to bring up third down for the Falcons.
Defensive end Trenton Russell, number 63, there on the stop. He's a 6'2", 210 sophomore for the Cardinals. Big stop there out of him.
Up front for the Falcons, you have Tom Fox at left tackle, Garrett Miller at left guard, Dominic Emmer at center, right guard Joe Sparron, and right tackle Xavier Collier. And Landon Seal plays a little bit of tight end. He splits out as well. This time he is split out in the slot. Actually comes in motion. That's Conley in motion now as he catches up with Yoder here on the side. In the pistol formation, it's going to be a give to the running back, Killy, and he is going to be dropped at about the 20-yard line, and that's going to bring up fourth down for the Falcons.
A little nice cut back there out of Killy. The hole was supposed to be over left guard. He bounces it outside, picks up big yardage there, and nice string into the football by the Cardinal defense. They rallied there and got him down on the ground.
Looks like it's going to be fourth down at about 1 for the Falcons. They're going to stay on the field as number 2, Gavin Conley, checks out. Carson Colucci gets the call from his quarterback, A.J. Sarball. They're going to come out in a shotgun formation. Receiver split to the far side with Killy to the right. And Colucci's going to take it himself, and he gets hit at the line of scrimmage, and I'm not sure he got there. It's going to be very close, and they are calling it a first down for the Fairless Falcons. So Colucci took it himself on a quarterback keeper, and he picks up the first down for the Falcons. That's going to be a First Federal Community Bank first down.
That's where, Joe, that the offensive line wins the line of scrimmage there. It didn't look like he got much. That offensive line moved the line of scrimmage, picked up the big first down.
Going to be first and 10 now at about the 19-yard line for the Fairless Falcons. They come out in a pistol formation with Killy behind the quarterback, Colucci. Two receivers split here to the near side, Pumneo and Yoder. They're going to give it to Killy, and again, he is stuck up the middle and maybe picked up a couple of yards there, did Peter Killy.
Something to watch here, Joe. They were in the pistol with Killy behind the quarterback. They had twins to the right, but on the backside, they had a tight end. He's eligible to run that flag, that streak, so watch him backside.
8:31 here to go in the first quarter, second down, and about 2 for the Falcons. No score here in the first quarter between Fairless and Sandy Valley. Comes out in a pistol formation. Killy behind Colucci with two receivers split here to the near side. Colucci rolls out here to the near side, finds his receiver. He catches it inside the 10, down to the 5 is number 18, Luke Yoder. And that's going to be a first down, a First Federal Community Bank first down for the Falcons. Going to be first and goal now as the Falcons are knocking on the doorstep of the end zone.
Number 8, Carson Colucci, the quarterback there, the junior trigger man, returning starter. And you're seeing that veteranism right there. Joe on the roll, puts it right on the money.
It's going to be first and goal. What about the 6-yard line for the Falcons? It's going to be a shotgun formation. Peter Killy to the right of Carson Colucci. Two receivers split here to the near side. Colucci takes it himself, bounces it outside, gets down inside the 5 to about the 4-yard line. Going to bring up second and goal for the Falcons.
They're rolling here, Joe. They're going to get inside the red zone, and Sandy Valley's going to have to bow their backs and make a big stop here. The Falcons took the opening kickoff, and if you're going to get the ball, you want to go down and score. They're inside the 5.
7:24 to go here, first quarter. No score between Fairless and Sandy Valley. Carson Colucci at quarterback. Peter Killy to the left of him. As Colucci is in the shotgun, receiver split to the far side, that's Yoder. And now Pumneo takes it on the jet sweep, bounces it outside, bounces it again, and he's going to take on a Sandy Valley defender at the goal line. They say he stepped out of bounds at about the 3-yard line, maybe the 2-yard line. Going to bring up third and goal for Fairless.
Joe, that was a nice play there by the free safety. He come over and made the play because the corner lost a little leverage there and let Pumneo outside, and free safety comes out of nowhere and keeps him out of the end zone.
So it is going to be third down and goal now for Fairless. 6:30 to go here in the first quarter. Third down and goal from about the 2-yard line. Killy's in the behind Colucci. And now there's going to be a timeout on the field. And we're going to take it with them, and we'll be back here to Sandy Valley after this timeout. You're listening to Big Z Sports right here on Z Country 99.9.
Hi, this is Jan McInturf. For the past 30 years, the residents in and around Tuscarawas County have made the call to the realtors and staff at McInturf Realty for buying and selling of residential and commercial properties. We truly live in a great community, and in all of these communities, there is nothing better than high school football. For myself and all the agents and staff at McInturf Realty, we would like to wish all the area athletes good luck this season. And make the call to McInturf Realty at 330-364-SOLD.
The Lehigh Inslee Insurance Agency is proud to be a part of this high school sports broadcast. We support the student athletes on the team and the students in all extracurricular activities. Hi, I'm Todd Inslee. In fact, your good student may qualify for discounted auto insurance rates from companies like Encova Insurance. Encova Insurance can provide you with homeowners insurance and life insurance too. Insure both of us and save even more. For a no-obligation quote, call the Lehigh Inslee Insurance Agency with locations in New Philadelphia and Eurexville.
As Peter Killey takes the handoff and goes into the end zone for a touchdown for the Fairless Falcons from 2 yards out as Fairless takes the lead 6-0.
If you're Coach A.J. Sarball and you get your first possession of the year on offense, you did it pretty efficiently. Drive the length of the field after the big kick return, put it in the end zone. Couldn't ask for more.
Peter Killey scores on a 2-yard touchdown run, gives Fairless the lead as Gavin Wickham now on for the extra point for the Falcons. Bright fluorescent green shoes. The snap, the hold, the kick. It is up, and it is good as the Sandy Valley Cardinals give up a touchdown on the opening drive to the Fairless Falcons. And Fairless leads 7-0 with 6:18 to go here first quarter. Another timeout back here to Sandy Valley after this on Big Z Sports.
Hey, if you're looking for a great pie, then call up mi amigos at the Pizza Parlor in Sugar Creek. They start with the homemade crust, topped with their own pizza sauce, and then some generous portions of fresh toppings. Try the Pizza Parlor Deluxe or the ATM with all of the meats, or make up your own pizza. They also have subs, fish, chicken, and more. The Pizza Parlor, Dover Road, Route 39 in Sugar Creek. Give them a ring at 330-852-4888. That's 852-4888.
The Tuscarawas County dairy farmers want you to know that low-fat chocolate milk is a great choice for student athletes and hard workers. It provides the nutrition needed after practices, games, or a hard day at work, and it tastes great. Low-fat chocolate milk is packed with carbohydrates for energy, proteins to repair muscles, fluids to rehydrate, plus vitamins and minerals to help build strong bones and bodies. It's the official beverage of the Ohio High School Athletic Association. Tuscarawas County Dairy Farmers. Farms, family, food.
The Alcohol, Drug Addiction, and Mental Health Services Board of Tuscarawas and Carroll Counties is an agency established for the purpose of planning, funding, monitoring, and evaluating contracted mental health, alcohol, and drug treatment services. Services across 4 local agencies are available for county residents regardless of ability to pay. Mental health and physical health are connected, and taking care of both is a requirement for your well-being. Go to adamhtc.org for more information. Adams Board, supporting your journey to wellness.
So now you want to come back offensively, at least have some success. Move the chains, get some first downs, and give your defense a rest if you don't score.
Big news out of Sandy Valley this week. Nicky Petro sidelined with an injury, so he will not play here tonight. Number 4, Luke Williams, will be at quarterback for the Cardinals as he comes out at quarterback, a 5'8", 155-pound sophomore. And it's going to be handed to number 6, Chad Davis, and he is off the right side of that offensive line and brought down inside the 30-yard line. It's going to bring up second down.
Joe, offensive line, running back, and Chad Davis, they're going to have to pick up the slack. Luke Williams, a sophomore, getting his first start here. You're going to have to carry it a little bit till he can settle in, the young QB.
Number 10, Chapin Greer. Number 2, Jason Morris. Number 11, Troy Snyder. And number 17, Lucas Gillen, the wide receivers for the Cardinals. Of course, Chad Davis wears number 6 at tailback for the Cardinals. Luke Williams at quarterback for the injured Nicky Petro. Takes a snap, rolling here to the near side, looking. Has a receiver. That's going to be number 11 for the Cardinals. And that's Troy Snyder, and that ball is going to be knocked in and out of his hands as he's going to the ground, but he tried to high point it, did a nice job, but the defender did a better job to knock it out of his hands.
Yeah, that was a great defensive play, but I'm going to give credit to the quarterback, Luke Williams. That's a hard roll left, a nice throw there. He put it up so Snyder could have a chance, just tipped away at the last second.
Going to be 3rd down and maybe 5 yards to go here for the Sandy Valley Cardinals. On their opening drive, they trail 7-0 to the Fairless Falcons with 5:26 to go here in the first quarter. Williams takes the snap, rolls again here to the near side. Now he's going to take off running. He's going to get very close to that first down marker. And let's see where he is going to be spotted out of bounds. And it is going to be a first down, a First Federal Community Bank first down for the Cardinals.
Big time run there by the quarterback. If you notice, Joe, the Falcons were in press there. So when they're turning and running with their receiver, that leaves the quarterback running there. Free safety comes hit him, but the sophomore gets the first down.
Nice job on the left side of that offensive line. Andrew Neary at left tackle, Lucas Daugherty at left guard, and center Weston Little. Man, they made some nice lanes and running space for Luke Williams, the quarterback, to pick up that first down. They're in a shotgun formation, 2 receivers to the far side. They bobble the snap. Williams picks it up, makes one guy miss, and gets a little bit out of nothing there. He may be a 2-yard loss, 3-yard loss. It's going to be a loss on the play, but he was able to pick up a couple to make it not as bad as a loss on the bobbled snap.
Yeah, Williams there was looking towards his left. The snap came right to him, but he wasn't able to corral it. Picks it up off the turf and gets dropped for a 2-point loss.
So it's going to be 2nd down and about 13 for the Cardinals. 4:47 to go here in the first quarter. Fairless leads 7-0. Luke Williams, the quarterback again for the Sandy Valley Cardinals, have trips to the far side as Williams rolls out, finds his receiver falling down just short of the 40-yard line, about the 38-yard line. That was number 2, Jason Morris, on the reception.
Little trips to the right, split left. What they roll him right, power side there, gets him in the flat. Little flooded the quarter there and picks up the pass play there. It's going to be 3rd and long, Joe. Let's see what that young sophomore behind center will do.
Have trips here to the near side, receiver to the far side. Williams in the shotgun with Chad Davis to his left. The receivers look down at their wristbands and get the call from head coach Brian Gamble. Takes the snap, looking, fires here to the near side. Has a caught by number 11, Troy Snyder, and I think he's going to be very close to the first down, and it will be a First Federal Community Bank first down for the Sandy Valley Cardinals.
Nice job there by Snyder, Joe. He worked up the seam and found that little soft spot in the zone behind the linebackers and front of the safeties. He goes up and gets the football. First down, Cardinals.
First down right about midfield for the Sandy Valley Cardinals. They've nice opening drive here for the Cardinals. Williams takes the snap, going to fire a little bubble screen on the middle side. Number 17, Lucas Gillen, made the catch in traffic, spun out of one tackle and got inside Fairless territory to about the 47-yard line.
You can really tell Coach Gamble trusts his quarterback, Joe. They're throwing quite a bit with the sophomore here.
Luke Williams in for the injured Nicky Petro, who was injured back in the last scrimmage that the Cardinals had. He'll miss this week, and Coach Gamble's hoping to get him back for week number 2. But Luke Williams, he's the man here tonight as the handoff to Davis through the heart of that offensive line. Gets up to about the 45-yard line, maybe the 44-yard line. Going to bring up 3rd down.
Yeah, it's going to be 3rd down and medium, so anything's open here for your offense. You can run or throw. We'll see what they do with the young quarterback. He can roll out to the wide side of the field and maybe flood that zone.
Big thanks to our streaming sponsors tonight, DAC Vitamins and Minerals, Tuscarawas Insurance Agency, and TMK Valley Propane. If you want to check out our live stream, you can do that on our YouTube channel. Also catch us out on social media as well. Going to be 3rd and about 5 for the Cardinals, that they have trips receivers to the far side. They have one receiver here to the near side as Williams trots over towards his sideline, gets the call, and now audibles at the line of scrimmage.
Delay, Joe.
And it's going to be, looks like they got the timeout. We're going to take another timeout, be back here in a minute on Big Z Sports.
Hi, I'm Zach Motice with the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. For all your auto, home, farm, and business insurance needs, contact our team at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency or stop in and see us at one of our 3 locations in Sugar Creek, Strasburg, and downtown New Philadelphia, providing excellent service to the Tuscarawas Valley since 1885. Everyone here at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency would like to wish all area athletes and teams good luck this fall.
When struggles seem too tough, when sickness takes a hold, when cancer picks a fight, when baby's on its way, when life throws you a curveball, we've got you. With nearly 130 years in your backyard, Altman knows you and knows your community better than anyone. We're your neighbors, your friends, your family, and we want you to be the healthiest you can be. Altman, we are ready. We've got you.
Sandy Valley High School, 3rd down and about 5 for the Cardinals after the timeout. They come out in 4 wide receivers. Williams takes a snap, and it is almost picked off, and it is incomplete. Carson Colucci at his cornerback position almost picked that pass off, fell to the turf, and couldn't hang on.
The only junior starter for the Falcons on defense, he jumped that route, Joe, and just couldn't quite bring it in.
So it's going to bring up 4th down for the Sandy Valley Cardinals, and looks like we have sideline warning against Sandy Valley. So telling them to stay back.
Stay back. You got to stay in that white. Only one coach is actually allowed into the white, Joe.
And that would be the head coach.
Yes, sir.
And if you're listening on the radio, we apologize. We are having some technical issues here tonight, but you can check us out on our video stream on our YouTube channel, Big Z Sports. And you can watch the game there as well. We're trying to get our technical issues fixed here on the radio. It's going to be a punt for the Sandy Valley Cardinals. And it's Chad Davis. It is actually going to be a fake. He's going to take it. Oh, and he gets drilled just past the original line of scrimmage. And he is going to be short. And the Fairless Falcons going to take over. Gutsy call there from Brian Gamble as Chad Davis, the punter, takes off running. I don't know if it was a read by him or if that was a call.
That's an option, Joe, and he does that rugby-style punting, and you're going to trust your punter to take that read. He read it, thought he could get it, got up in there. The Falcons' defense closed quickly, stopped him just short of the 1st down.
So that's going to bring up 1st down for the Fairless Falcons. 2:06 left to go here. 1st quarter, Fairless leads 7-0 on a 2-yard touchdown run by Peter Killey, 5'11", 175-pound sophomore for the Fairless Falcons. Colucci at quarterback, wears number 8, 6'2", 165-pound junior. Nice-looking quarterback. You have Luke Yoder, and Pumneo goes in motion. It's going to be a jet sweep, and he is going to be dropped close to the line of scrimmage. It's going to bring up 2nd down. That was a jet by Brody Pumneo as he goes in motion, and Colucci handed it as he was going past, and number 10, Chapin Greer, with the tackle.
That was a really nice play there by Greer. He stepped up there, did not let him get the edge, takes him out, a nice open field tackle. Well done.
Going to bring up about 2nd and 9 now from the 40, looks like about the 42.5-yard line, almost the 43-yard line for the Fairless Falcons. Fairless in their all-white uniforms with a blue stripe down the side and blue stripes on the shoulders. They have white helmet with a blue stripe and the F on the side of the helmet. As we are going to have a penalty here, a false start on the Fairless Falcons. Going to back them up 5 yards.
The Sandy Valley Cardinals, Joe, on defense are in cover 3. They have one safety high deep, and he's playing center field basically for you baseball fans, and the corners are playing zone. All the backers got to cover underneath. They're going to try to create turnovers with that defense.
Let's head down to Shannon Thomas on the sidelines. Our first trip to the sidelines brought to you by Dr. Nathan Springer. Shannon, it looks like Sandy Valley was able to move the ball, stalled out a little bit there towards the end of the drive, but Fairless having some problems here early on in the drive.
Yeah, you got to give credit to Coach Gamble. Come out with a new quarterback right there, trying to make something happen. Had that playbook wide open. Now his defense has got to step up for him right here.
They have 3 receivers to the far side now. Yoder goes in motion. They fake the sweep. It's going to be a little middle screen back here to Pumneo. Makes one guy miss up here to the 40. Makes another guy miss, and he gets out to about the 45-yard line to about the 48-yard line for Brody Pumneo, and that's going to bring up 3rd down for the Falcons.
Yeah, they got the little jailbreaker tunnel screen there, Joe, on the backside. They motioned to quads. Anthony Ross, number 5 for the Sandy Valley Cardinals, tried to get in there. He got blocked and his helmet come off. He's going to have to take a play off.
And it looks like we have a flag on the play. Looks like it's going to be against Sandy Valley. Shannon, did you catch what the flag was there for on Sandy Valley?
Yeah, I'm thinking he said he went at somebody's leg, so I don't know, chop on the defense or what it was.
It's a 15-yarder after the play, so now Fairless deep into Sandy Valley territory inside the 40-yard line to the 38-yard line of Sandy Valley is the Fairless Falcons.
With Ross out, Joe, we'll see if Colucci and Coach A.J. Sarball attack the DB, the new DB.
36 seconds left to go here as Colucci takes a snap, rolls here to the near side and overshoots his intended receiver, Landon Seal. The tight end for the Falcons going to bring up second down.
Colucci there went with the fastball. Could have probably went with the changeup there, Joe. Just got a little excited. It's early in the year and just threw it right through the hands there of the tight end.
So that's going to bring up second down and 10 now for the Falcons with 34 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Fairless leads 7-0. You're listening to Big Z Sports and high school football right here on 99.9 WTUZ. Joe Geckler, Travis McClellan, Shannon Thomas, Adam Soeski doing social media as well here tonight. Two receivers to the far side, one here to the near side in the pistol formation. The hand of Peter Killey, the tailback, and he runs into the defender, number 30, Jack Murphy, the linebacker, and he takes Murphy to the ground with him. It's going to bring up third down after about a 6-yard gain, maybe a 5-yard gain. Third and about 5 or 6. About 4 or 5, actually, for Fairless. Trips here to the near side, actually quads here to the near side. One receiver on the far side, Colucci in the shotgun for the Falcons. Takes the snap, looking, fires to the far side. Has his receiver, he makes the catch. Waiting for the call, it's going to be a touchdown for the Fairless Falcons. Number 24, Brody Pumneo, ran the fade route. And he catches it as he goes into the end zone, and the Falcons now lead 13-0.
Coach A.J. Sarball there beating him with schematics, Joe. He had quads to the field, single coverage backside. He knew he was man-to-man with his best receiver. Colucci put it on a dime. That was a dot.
Beautiful throw by this sophomore, the junior quarterback, Carson Colucci, finds his favorite target, Brody Pumneo, for the touchdown. Wickham on for the extra point. The snap, the hold, the kick. It is up, and it is good. And at the end of the first quarter, the Fairless Falcons lead 14-0 back to Sandy Valley after this with Big Z Sports.
All the way with TMK. Service with a personal touch.
We're the propane team your mother warned you about. We are on top of our propane game this season, experts in making the switch easy. TMK supports area schools as a partner with Big Z Sports WTUZ. We take great pride in being a part of your community.
All the way with TMK. Service with a personal touch.
This is RJ Jacobs from DAC Vitamins and Minerals. Did you know that DAC Vitamins and Minerals has more than 40 proven equine supplements that include daily multivitamins, joint, digestion, reproduction and fertility, calming, and many other specialty products? DAC also carries a complete line of livestock products called DAC Show Contender. Feed DAC Vitamins and Minerals to get the competitive edge in the show pen. We've been feeding champions since 1983.
Valley High School, the Fairless Falcons score as time expires here in the first quarter, at the end of the first quarter, to take a 14-0 lead over the Sandy Valley Cardinals. And of course, with the extra point, they did a nice job. Carson Colucci with a fade route to Brody Pumneo, his favorite target, hits him in the end zone. And just like that, they're up 14 points.
Yeah, they're executing well on the Falcons' offense. If you're the Cardinals, you need something here offensively for confidence and to get back in this football game. You got to get going here offensively.
Wickham has it teed up, a low line drive kick goes into the end zone for a touchback. Luckily for the Sandy Valley Cardinals, and they will have it now, 1st and 10. And the Cardinals, they need to answer here, but Luke Williams looked really good in his first drive as his first start for the Cardinals, the sophomore, 5'8", 155. And I was watching him in the pregame a little bit, and he throws a nice ball. Doesn't have a lot of size, which in high school football you typically see smaller quarterbacks sometimes. He doesn't have a lot of size, but he had a lot of nice arm strength, and it was been put on display here so far tonight. Doing a nice job for the injured Nicky Petro.
And he's been accurate here early, Joe. They moved the ball early in that first drive, just couldn't capitalize.
So it's going to be 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line for the Cardinals as Gillen goes in motion. The low snap And Williams picks it up, and he's going to be dropped way back at about the 11-yard line. So about a 9-yard loss on the bad snap. That's the second one here tonight. Cost a big loss earlier in the first quarter, and now that one there.
Yeah, that snap was just a little bit low. Williams tried to handle it there and catch it, and he couldn't catch it. He picks it up and tries to go, but the Falcons' defense was on top of him there. You don't want to be behind the sticks here early, Joe. You're backed up down 2 scores. They got to come up with something offensively.
So the Cardinals have it second down and long, way inside their own territory, down around the 11-yard line. 2 receivers here to the near side. Williams rolling out here to the near side, looking, has his receiver. It's going to be thrown short and picked off by number 18, Luke Yoder. And the Fairless Falcons are in business as we have a late flag after the whistle fly in, but needless to say, it's going to be an interception for Luke Yoder, and the Falcons take over deep inside Sandy Valley territory.
Yeah, Joe, Williams rolled right there and got hit as he threw. The ball hung up in the air, and Luke Yoder, who's been a big spark plug for the Falcons so far, comes down with it.
We'll see what the call is here. We got a dead ball, personal foul against Sandy Valley. It's going to be half the distance, so that gives Fairless even better field position to start this drive after the turnover.
Yeah, you can't, I understand emotions are high, but now you backed your team up into the shadow of their own goal line. The Falcons scored on their first 2 possessions, Joe. They got it first down, and they are just outside the 10-yard line, about the 12.5.
So it's 1st and 10 at about the 12.5-yard line, maybe the 13-yard line for the Falcons. Colucci gets the call from head coach A.J. Sarball. They come out with a receiver split here to the near side. That's Pumneo. And you have Luke Yoder and Gavin Conley to the far side with Killy beside Colucci. Going to flip it out here to Conley to the far side inside the 10, down close to the 5-yard line as Colucci finds Gavin Conley. Going to bring up a second down and short for the Fairless Falcons.
Conley there made the corner miss, got up inside there, and good pursuit by the Sandy Valley defense, but couldn't keep him from getting a big game. They're just outside the 5 at the 6, Joe. They're knocking on the door again.
Second down and about 3 for Fairless as they have 2 receivers split here to the near side in Conley and Yoder. Pumneo to the far side as Conley goes in motion. They're going to hand it to Killy, and he's met in the backfield by the big defensive tackle for the Sandy Valley Cardinals. That's going to be number 78, Derek Sullivan, a 6'4", 340-pound freshman.
Yeah, nice job there. He shot the gap and swallowed it up in the backfield. Got a big stop there for the Cardinals.
So it's going to be 3rd down and about 6 yards now for Fairless. They come out in a shotgun as Pumneo split here to the near side, Yoder to the far side, Killy as they're in the pistol formation. They're going to throw it here to Pumneo on the slant. He catches it, and he goes into the end zone for a touchdown as the Fairless Falcons score from about 6 yards out and grows the lead to 20-0.
The offense here for the Falcons is humming early. Usually in the preseason, the defense is ahead of the offense, but A.J. Sarball and his troops and his veterans, they got rolling early here offensively, Joe.
They had the single coverage out here on Pumneo. Again, he runs a little slant into the end zone, and Colucci puts it on a dime and puts it right in his breadbasket for the touchdown as Wickham is now on for the extra point to snap, the hold, to kick. It is up, and it is good as Fairless increases their lead to 21-0 over Sandy Valley. Going to take a timeout. Be back after this on Z Country 99.9.
Tailgating season is here, so why not do it in style with a new car, truck, or SUV from Parkway Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram and Dover. Choose a winning game plan when you bring your trade and ask about great financing options on any car, truck, or SUV on the lot. Joel and the Parkway CDJR team will help you shop and find the best deal for you. No hassle and no stress. Football season is the perfect time for a great deal, so pick a winner at Parkway Dodge Jeep Ram and Dover today. Your way, the right way. Visit ParkwayChryslerDodgeJeepRam.com and drive forward.
This is Jordan Hartzler. At Hartzler's Quality Housing, our goal is to help customers achieve the dream of home ownership. We have been a family-owned, affordable housing business for over 40 years. We value our customers and have the knowledge and experience to help you walk through the home buying process from start to finish.
Conveniently located just off I-77 in New Philadelphia, stop by and browse their model homes or learn more by visiting Harslers.com.
Welcome back out here to Sandy Valley High School. Joe Geckler, Travis McClellan, Shannon Thomas on the sidelines for Big Z Sports. Fairless leads 21-0 over the Sandy Valley Cardinals with 9:50 to go here in the second quarter as Wickham tees it up. And it's going to be a high end over end kick, and it's going to go into the end zone. They say he fielded it at the 1, and it's going to be brought out close to the 20-yard line for the Sandy Valley Cardinals. I thought he was in the end zone. It was very, very close, but the official let it go.
Yeah, that was super close. And, you bring it out because you're trying to make a play for your team, but now you're losing yardage here because, it goes into the end zone. But listen, you're trying to make a big play. You're an athlete. You get the ball. It was close to a touchback. He brings it out. Sandy Valley football.
The last timeout brought to you by Kaufman Realty. A Kaufman Realty timeout just a few moments ago as the Sandy Valley Cardinals going to take over. 1st and 10 at about their 21-yard line. They have two receivers split here to the near side, one to the far side with Davis at tailback next to Luke Williams, the quarterback. The hand is to Davis, and he gets swallowed up at the line of scrimmage, maybe picked up one.
Yeah, nice hard run there by Chad Davis. He stuck his nose in there, picks up the 1 hard yard. He runs the football pretty hard, the 175-pound junior.
Going to bring up 2nd down and about 9. They say he picked up about 1 on the carry. 9:20 to go here, second quarter, Fairless leads Sandy Valley 21-0. Make sure you check out our YouTube page, folks. This game is live on our YouTube channel, WTUZ Big Z Sports, thanks to Claxon Communications. Receivers split here to the near side, one to the far side. Williams fakes the give, pump fakes, and fires over to his receiver, number 5. That's Anthony Ross. And it looks like it's going to be incomplete as he did not complete the catch to the ground. Going to bring up 3rd down and about 9 for the Cardinals.
Ross there, got to watch your positioning on the field, got to haul that in, got to help your young quarterback out. But the one thing to notice, Joe, on the split, the Sandy Valley, when they go single on the far side, he's way split out there. Watch for a one-on-one matchup.
So 3 receivers on the far side. One here on the near side is Chapin Greer, with Davis in the backfield with Luke Williams. Takes the snap. Williams rolls to the far side, looking, getting flushed out. Turns the corner, gets to the 20, and then throws it. And it is going to be picked off again by the Fairless Falcons. This time by number 4, Brandon Pomnio. Another interception for the Fairless Falcons as they take over again deep in Sandy Valley territory, leading 21-0.
The young quarterback, Joe, was rolling left, just trying to make a play, was about to go out of bounds, tried to make a throw, got hit as he threw, ball in the air a long time. Pomnio picks it off. The Falcons are in business offensively again.
So the Falcons going to take over 1st and 10 at the 40, 32-yard line. Colucci throws it, and it is caught by number 18, Luke Yoder. He gets down close to the 25-yard line, just inside the 25 to the 24-yard line.
Colucci getting the ball out quick, Joe. He's hitting that back foot. Ball's coming out, and it's going on time and right where it's supposed to be. They're picking up big chunk yards offensively through the passing game.
It's going to bring up 2nd down and about 3 for the Fairless Falcons as they come out in a pistol formation. Killy behind Colucci in the backfield. 2 receivers here on the near side, 2 on the far side. As number 3, Andy Gill, goes in motion. They're going to turn and hand it to Killy. Makes one guy miss down inside the 15-yard line. Down close to the 10-yard line is Peter Killy on the draw play out of the pistol formation. And that's going to be another First Federal Community Bank 1st down. And it looks like we have an injury timeout on the field. We'll take it with them back here to Sandy Valley High School after this with Big Z Sports.
The First National Bank of Denison appreciates the hard work and dedication area athletes exhibit to be the best they can be for their team. We follow that same philosophy with our customers, working hard to build personal relationships and making our services convenient. The First National Bank of Denison's community involvement is important to us, and we love supporting our local schools. The First National Bank of Denison, with offices in Denison, Dover, Jeanette and Hutton, South Broadway, and Schunbrunn and New Philadelphia. We have our roots where others have their branches. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Hi, this is Phil with the Ford Parkway Quick Lane Service. When the vehicle that transports your team needs maintenance, you expect it to be done accurately and quickly so you can get back on the road. Don't get sidelined by your vehicle. When it comes to servicing your team's vehicle, let my all-star team at Parkway deliver you the winning combination to keep you on the road and safe for the long haul.
Wood Electric has been trusted with all of your electrical needs for over 30 years. They are the place to call for residential, commercial, and industrial work. Wood Electric is available 24 hours a day and ready to help with any electrical problem, outage, or installation. Wood Electric, serving Tuscarawas County and beyond since 1988. Like Wood Electric on Facebook or find them online at woodelectric.net.
Valley High School, as the injured player was Jason Morris, as Colucci takes a snap, and he's going to be dropped in the backfield for a loss. Nice job by the Sandy Valley defense to get back to Carson Colucci, the quarterback for Fairless.
That was big number 77, Dwayne Early, the 6 foot, 225-pound sophomore.
So that's going to bring up a second down for the Falcons. As the Falcons come out in a shotgun formation, 3 receivers here to the near side as Yoder goes in motion now to the far side. Colucci takes a snap, looking, fires over it, and it is caught by Luke Yoder going out of bounds inside the 10-yard line to about the 8-yard line. Nice pitch and catch from Colucci to Yoder.
Nice play there offensively by the Falcons. Number 10, Chapin Greer, tried to undercut that, Joe, just couldn't quite get there, could the Cardinal defender.
Going to be third down now for the Fairless Falcons inside the 10-yard line, about the 8-yard line, as they're knocking on the door again here in the second quarter. They lead 21-0 with 7:13 to go here in the first half. Sandy Valley's defense needs to bow their back here and trying to force at least a field goal. Giving up a touchdown may be tough here for the Cardinals. And it's going to be a timeout on the field. We'll take it with them back here to Sandy Valley after this with Big Z Sports.
Planning your next vacation or home improvement project and worried about managing expenses? CSB can help with that. Setting a goal is the first step to achieving your vision, and CSB's Money Manager tool helps you get started. Whether you are recovering from Christmas spending or preparing to send kids to college, the Personal Financial Management tool helps you set goals, track your spending, and monitor your progress. Money Manager is available within CSB's online banking. Check it out today. The Commercial and Savings Bank, member FDIC.
For the Fairless Falcons, they're still huddling up, trying to decide what play to run here on third down inside the 10-yard line at about the 8-yard line for the Falcons. Leading 21-0. 7:13 to go. Third down and 7. Ball on the 8-yard line, so that means they can still get another first down before they get a touchdown. Sandy Valley's defense been on the field a lot here in the first half.
Yeah, absolutely. They've been on the field a long time, but they got to step up and make a play here if they want to stay in this football game, Joe. It's going to be a third down and long. They got to make a stop.
Pistol formation, 2 receivers to the far side, 1 here to the near side. They're going to fake it to Killy as Colucci rolls here to the near side, has his receiver and short hops it, and that's going to bring up fourth down. The intended receiver there was number 24, Brody Pumneo, and that's Colucci's favorite target. And, you know, the defense for Sandy Valley was bending, and it did not break there, did not give up the touchdown, but Gavin Wickham on now to try the field goal.
Yeah, they're going to try the field goal. That was a great stop there by Sandy Valley. There, Colucci rolling left. Joe, that's hard to roll left on the run and throw left if you're a right-hander. You got to square your shoulders, and he just short-hopped that in there.
It's going to be a 25-yard field goal attempt for Gavin Wickham, the kicker. Wears fluorescent green shoes, as you can probably see on the video here. The snap, the hold, the kick. It is up, and it is good from 25 yards out for Gavin Wickham. And that increases the Fairless Falcon lead to 24-0 over Sandy Valley with 7:03 to go here in the first half. We're going to head down to the sidelines and chat with Shannon Thomas. Shannon, another short field for the Sandy Valley defense. This time, though, they only give up 3 points on the field goal.
Yeah, defense has been on the field a long time here in the second quarter. They did a nice job right there keeping that out. The young quarterback for Sandy Valley, it's going to be a hard learning lesson for him, but he's got to be able to know when to pull that ball down, just take the sack, take the run. He's trying to make too much happen on himself. I'm sure Coach Gamble and those guys are talking up on the sideline, and they'll get him straightened out here.
Yeah, coming up here at halftime, I'm sure Coach Gamble will make the adjustments needed to get his quarterback saying, hey, quit trying so hard. Just do what the play is. And, the young kid out there trying to make something happen for his team, that's trailing 24-0.
Yeah, you just got to play within the system. You got to play within the system, relax, and let the game come to you. I know you want to excel and especially do well in your first start, but you got to play within the confines of your offense, and he'll be a lot better. I'm sure he'll settle down. You got to remember, Joe, this is his first start.
Troy Snyder back to return the kick for the Cardinals, along with Chad Davis, number 6 for the Sandy Valley Cardinals. Wickham tees it up, and it's going to be a low line drive kick, going to be fielded by Davis at about the 6-yard line. He's up here to the 20, to the 25, makes one guy miss to the 30, makes another guy miss, and then brought down at about the 36-yard line. So nice return there by number 6, Chad Davis.
Joe, I've been really impressed with Davis's running here early in the game. He runs the football hard, and he picks up big yardage there for his offense.
Going to be first down and 10 now for the Sandy Valley Cardinals with 6:55 to go here in the first half, trailing 24-0 to the Fairless Falcons. Fairless 9-2 on the season last year, playoff team. They bring back a lot of talent off of that team as well, as the Cardinals now take over first and 10. 2 receivers here to the near side as Williams takes a snap. Going to roll here to the near side, being chased. Fires to his receiver, going to be short of his receiver and incomplete. The intended receiver was number 10, Chapin Greer, for the Cardinals.
Yeah, Luke Williams here, the young sophomore, doing his best, Joe. But you got to remember, the Falcons start 10 seniors on defense. Very veteran defense he's going against here.
There's another team like that in the area that starts a lot of veterans on defense, and we'll see them on Saturday down at Bel Air, the Garraway Pirates. Going to be game number 2 of week number 1 for Big Z Sports. Of course, our game here tonight. We have our normal show tomorrow night, and then we will have a game for you on Saturday afternoon. The hand to Davis in the backfield. He is going to be stopped for a loss to bring up third down for the Cardinals.
Number 54, Jackson Stutz there on the tackle, the defensive lineman for the Falcons, and it's going to be 3rd and long here for the Cardinals. That young sophomore is going to go back and throw it.
So Luke Williams now has it 3rd and long, 3rd and about 14 or so for the Cardinals. Again, kickoff at noon down at Bel Air on Saturday between the Big Red and the Garraway Pirates. We talked about returning talent. They have a bunch of it, Travis.
They have a pile of it, Joe. But do you remember when we were down there before? The grass, I think, was up to my hip.
I know, right? And you couldn't see the shoes. And hopefully they cut the grass. They said they didn't cut it because they had just resodded. I call no go on that. So
yeah, absolutely.
It'll be interesting to see how Jason Wallach's crew and the Garraway Pirates handle the Bel Air crowd. They got some good talent down there. Hetherington, their quarterback, of course. Ray Pettigrew, their tailback, will be a formidable foe for week number 1 for the Pirates.
Yeah, we saw Pettigrew down there a couple years ago. He's got some wiggle. He could take it 8 or 80.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what that defensive front and the defense has Coach West and the Pirates has dialed up for week number 1 for the Pirates down at Bel Air. But the timeout here, and we are going to keep it, and they're done with the timeout. And it's going to be 3rd down and 13 from their own 34-yard line. 6:04 to go here, first half. Sandy Valley trailing 24-0. They have trips receivers here to the near side, receiver to the far side with Davis in the backfield with Luke Williams, the quarterback for the Cardinals. Williams takes a snap, rolling, fires. It's going to be underthrown and almost picked off again by the Fairless Falcons. Looks like number 3. That is Andy Gill in on the deflection. Carson Colucci back there as well, but Gill had it hit in his hands and out of his hands and fell innocently to the turf here at Sandy Valley High School.
Yeah, that ball was up in the air. Gill come playing free safety. Knocked it down, Joe. The Cardinals are going to have to punt it out of here and try to pin the Falcons deep.
So fourth down and very long for the Cardinals as they're going to punt the football away. Trailing 24-0. Brandon Pumneo back to receive this punt, and it's actually going to be Brody Pumneo who takes the snap or takes the catch, and he gets drilled at about the 39-yard line and driven back was Brody Pumneo. He fielded the punt inside his own territory and gets dropped at about the 38-yard line.
The defensive end, the sophomore, Dwayne Early, coming down and making a big stick again, Joe. He's made his presence felt here early in the game.
So first down now for the Fairless Falcons here in the second quarter, leading 24-0. 5:46 to go here in the second quarter. Fairless leads 24-0 over Sandy Valley. Shotgun formation, or actually, a pistol formation as Gavin Conley goes in motion. They fake it to him and hand it off to Peter Killey right up the middle of that offensive line, and he picks up 5 yards or so for the Falcons. Going to bring up second down.
There he is again, Joe, number 77, Dwayne Early on the stop again. He's racking up those tackles.
So second down and 5 for the Falcons, leading 24-0 over Sandy Valley. Here at Cardinal Stadium, Joe Geckler, Travis McClellan, Shannon Thomas on the sidelines here for Big Z Sports. Thanks to Claxon Communication. Colucci takes a snap, takes off a quarterback power off the right side of that offensive line, gets up to about the 45-yard line, maybe the 45.5, almost 46-yard line. It looks like they are going to drop it down right on the 45-yard line. Going to bring up third down at about 3.
Yeah, third down and short here. I look for either Colucci to keep it again or Killey to get it on that cross action, Joe, and pull the guard.
Pumneo goes split to the far side. Number 3, Andy Gill goes with him and now comes back here to the near side. Pistol formation, high snap, nice job by Colucci to gather it and then get it off to Peter Killey. Going to be very, very close to another First Federal Community Bank first down, and it is a first down for the Fairless Falcons.
Interesting formation there by the Falcons, Joe. They call it tackle over. They brought the tackle over beside the other tackle, so on the backside it was center, guard, tight end, and they run to the short side there and pick up the first down.
4:13 to go here in the second quarter. Fairless leads 24-0 over Sandy Valley. Beautiful night here in Sandyville for this football game, week 1 of the high school football season. Landon Seal goes in motion now. Number 2, Gavin Conley goes split in the slot on the far side. Colucci takes a snap. Going to fire over the middle of the field. It's going to be overthrown, intended for Brody Pumneo, and he missed him by a good 3 or 4 yards.
Really nice coverage there by the junior corner. The number 17, Lucas Gillen there, he did a great job of keeping leverage there, and he was the one closest to the football. Nice job there, young man.
Second down and 10 now for the Fairless Falcons, leading 24-0. Been all Fairless here in the first half. The offense taking advantage of a couple of turnovers for the Sandy Valley Cardinals on interceptions by their young quarterback, Luke Williams, filling in for Nicky Petra. The snap, the hand to Killey again. Very patient. Inside Sandy Valley territory to about the 45-yard line, down to about the 44-yard line goes Peter Killey, the tailback for the Fairless Falcons.
Killey's running right up. They're just base blocking out front, Joe, putting a hat on a hat. Killey goes up behind his guard, who's going up to block a linebacker, uses him to shield and cuts off his butt. Either way, nice patient run. Good vision there by the tailback.
3:20 to go here in the first half. Fairless leads 24-0. Pistol formation, one receiver here on the near side, 2 on the far side. The hand to Killey again, right up the middle. Breaks through a couple tackles down inside the 35 to about the 34-yard line is Peter Killey. And that's going to be another First Federal Community Bank first down for the Fairless Falcons.
You know, with just 3 minutes to go in the half here, Joe, the Falcons are moving the ball pretty quickly. The Cardinals need to get some hope here, get a turnover or stop them. It's going to be just under a minute here when they snap the football.
Under 3 minutes to go here in the first half. Fairless leads 24-0 pistol formation. 2 receivers on the far side, 1 here on the near side. As Seal now flips sides, and Gill goes in motion here to the near side. Colucci takes a snap, rolling. Fires over the far side, just missed his intended receiver, number 4, Brandon Pumneo. And that's going to bring up second down for the Fairless Falcons.
Colucci showed the arm strength there, Joe. He rolled left there, spotted up through the fastball just wide and outside, and incomplete pass. Great coverage there by the Cardinals. They had 3 guys around the football.
2:39 to go here in the first half. Fairless leads 24-0 over the Sandy Valley Cardinals. Pumneo comes split here to the near side. They have 2 receivers on the far side. Landon Seal now comes here, set on the end of the line. The hand is to Killy out of the pistol formation, down to about the 30-yard line. Going to bring up third down now for the Fairless Falcons with the clock moving at 2:26 to go here in the first half.
The middle linebacker, number 30, Jack Murphy, the senior, comes up on the stop there. He went low and wrapped him up before he could get going. Third down and medium.
Third down and about 5 for the Fairless Falcons. Doing a nice job with their offense here tonight. Like I said, they've taken advantage of a couple of turnovers forced by their defense, the interceptions from the young quarterback, Luke Williams of the Sandy Valley Cardinals. They have a timeout on the field, and we will take it with them as Fairless takes a timeout. It's going to be a Kaufman Realty timeout. Back to Sandy Valley after this with Big Z Sports.
Dino Pergolini & Sons Equipment Incorporated is your one-stop shop for all your equipment needs. Offering the option to buy, rent, sell, or trade equipment is what separates Dino Rents from everyone else. With pickup and delivery or even field service available in their service department, Dino Rents can handle repairs needed for any make or model. Dino Pergolini & Sons Equipment is located just past Midvale Speedway and can be found on Facebook or contacted at 330-364-8055. Also offering a location in Caddis to better serve you.
Located in the rolling hills of Holmes County, Keim Home Center is the destination and trusted source for your home, building, and woodworking needs. And we are now offering appliances. At Keim, you'll find major kitchen and laundry appliance brands such as General Electric, Whirlpool, Speed Queen, and much more. Our sales and service teams can help with product selection, delivery, installation, ongoing maintenance, and repair. Give us a call or stop by today. Keim, built on trust since 1911.
High school, and the third down play as Colucci takes it, rolls here to the near side, intended for Brody Pumneo, and it is knocked away by the Sandy Valley defender, and that's going to bring up fourth down for the Fairless Falcons.
Yeah, fourth down, number 4 for the Falcons there, for the Cardinals. Luke Williams, he was over there on the coverage, knocked it out of bounds, and it's going to be fourth and medium. See what the Falcons can come up with here to pick up the first down.
So it is going to be 4th and 5 at the Sandy Valley 30-yard line. Of trips receivers here to the near side, 1 receiver to the far side, shotgun formation. Colucci takes a snap, rolling here to the near side, looking, gets a block, and lowers his shoulder before he goes out of bounds. And it looks like there is a flag on the play as the officials are meeting at about the 30-yard line. Probably going to be a hold.
Yeah, it was a hold, Joe. That was a great takedown there by the Falcons offensive line if it was wrestling. But number 63, Trenton Russell, the sophomore, working down the line of scrimmage, was going to make the play, and the Falcons just went ahead and tackled him, Joe.
That's going to be a 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. So that's going to back up the Falcons and replay fourth down, and I'm sure they're going to punt the football away now.
Yeah, you're fourth and close to 20 here, Joe. You don't have a play in your playbook for that. I look for them to punt it and try to pin them deep.
Calling it 4th and 17 now, as they are going to be punting the football away. Number 11, Troy Snyder, back to return the punt for the Cardinals. Can't catch the number of the punter here. He's turned to the side, takes a snap. Nice high end over end kick. And it's going to go out of bounds. And Sandy Valley will take over. And it's going to be marked out of bounds at about the 27-yard line. Number 5, Ethan Lautenheiser, was the punter for the Fairless Falcons. So the Sandy Valley Cardinals going to take over, trailing 24-0. Minute 39 to go here in the first half. All night long, Shannon Thomas on the sidelines tonight, going to try to catch up with A.J. Sarball of the Fairless Falcons here at halftime as the Falcons are coming off the field here in just about a minute 40 as his team leads 24-0. Shotgun, and Williams takes a snap, looking, rolls to the far side, and his receiver catches it, makes a guy miss, makes another guy miss, and he gets knocked out of bounds around the 40-yard line. That's going to be a First Federal Community Bank first down for the Sandy Valley Cardinals.
You got rolling there, rolled left and completed the pass there.
Looks like number 9, Drew Cahill. Graybill. Hard to see in the dark. My old eyes can't see in the dark very well. As Williams takes the snap, rolls here to the near side. Number 5 catches it. And that's going to be Graybill. No, it's going to be Anthony Ross on the reception. Excuse me.
Looks like Graybill's in at quarterback, Joe.
It is Graybill at quarterback. You're right. As number 5. 9 and is that number 5 at quarterback?
No, number 9.
Switching guys up here on us, and we'll get this cleared up here. Takes a snap, fires it over to the near side, and it is caught by number 10, Chapin Greer, by the Cardinals. It is number 9 at quarterback now, and that is Drew Graybill, the 5'8", 140-pound freshman for the Cardinals, in at quarterback now in relief of number 4, Luke Williams.
We'll see what the young freshman can do in the 2-minute drill. 20 seconds on a ticking clock.
20 seconds to go, down 24-0. Third down and about 9. Graybill takes it, going to flip it out to the far side to Chad Davis, and he gets very close to midfield. Still fighting, still pumping, and he's down the sideline to the 40, to the 30, and he's going to be shoved out of bounds. Chad Davis made something out of nothing as a First Federal Community Bank first down for the Sandy Valley Cardinals deep inside Fairless territory.
Davis took the bubble screen there from Graybill, broke about 3 tackles, Joe, and got down the sideline. The young man runs hard. I'm impressed with Davis here early.
5 seconds to go here in the first half as Sandy Valley moving the ball into Fairless territory as Drew Graybill now at quarterback for the Cardinals. Going to be 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line for the Cardinals. And then it's going to be a timeout on the field by Sandy Valley. We'll take it with them back in 30 seconds. You're listening to Big Z Sports right here on Z Country 99.9.
Is there anything better than high school sports? Hi, this is Pat Ferris of Ferris Chevrolet Buick and Toyota. High school sports bring out the best in our schools and in our communities, and the people at Ferris have always believed in the importance of athletics and academics, just like we believe in the great cars and trucks we sell and service every day. Like high school sports, we're a great tradition in this area. Ferris, on the Wabash in New Philadelphia.
Back at Cardinal Stadium, Joe Geckler, Travis McClellan, Shannon Thomas on the sidelines here for Big Z Sports. Adam Soweski here as well. And a surprise visitor, Jared Slayball, the general manager, shows up to hang out with us here tonight with about 5 seconds to go here in the first half. Graybill still at quarterback. He takes a snap out of the shotgun, rolling here to the near side, fires it up, and it's going to be high-pointed and knocked in and out of the hands of number 17, Lucas Gillen. And that's going to do it for the first half. We're going to head down to the sidelines now and catch up with Shannon Thomas as he has Fairless head coach A.J. Sarball.
Coach, you got to be happy with the way your offense is playing right now. Minimal mistakes. You only had one drive stalled out, but offensively you guys are kind of getting the ball down the field pretty well.
Yeah, I think we're doing a good job of mixing the run and the pass. A lot of guys are touching the ball, but like you said, we sputtered there at the end, and we got to be a little more efficient there down there in the red zone.
Defensively, they gave you the ball in the short field a couple times. Defense is really playing good. They're getting after the young quarterback and come up with some turnover for you.
Yeah, I think our defense has been outstanding. We're putting pressure on him. We're putting them in 3rd and longs. We're playing really, really hard, and I think we're flying to the football and we're being physical.
What's going to be the message to your kids at halftime?
We can't let up. They're a good program. Coach Gamble does a great job. They get the ball to start the second half, so we can't take the foot off the gas pedal. It's a 48-minute game, not 24. We got to keep playing.
All right, good luck second half, Coach.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
That was Shannon Thomas on the sidelines with Coach A.J. Sarbaugh of the Fairless Falcons. We're at halftime with Fairless leading 24-0. Going to take a timeout, come back, and we'll recap a little bit of the first half and talk about the adjustments that Sandy Valley needs to make to get back in this ball game here in the second half. You're listening to Big Z Sports right here on Z Country 99.9.
At Kaufman Realty and Auctions, you've got options. Your property is unique, and our agents know how to sell it. Whether it's a traditional listing or live auction, we'll earn you top dollar. Our agents will utilize whichever method of sale works best. When buying or selling your next home, call on Kaufman.
The certified public accountants at Moore Niedenthal Incorporated believe in the value of relationships. Moore Niedenthal has been in business for over 40 years in your community, helping individuals and businesses grow. Moore Niedenthal can help manage and prepare your payroll, plan your estate, and prepare your business and personal income taxes. Stop in to the new Moore Niedenthal facility on North Worcester Avenue in Dover and become a valued client today.
Busy schedule? Check out Benson's Heat and Eat section with a variety of entrees and sides for you to choose from. And don't forget, Monday through Friday from 4 to 6, Benson's culinary team prepares hot, made-from-scratch dinners, complete with garden salad and bread and butter. Just call ahead to order. For daily and weekly specials, visit bensonsmc.com. Follow them on Facebook or stop into the market. Benson's Market and Catering, 207 North Worcester Avenue in Dover.
PAC Drilling, a family-owned and operated company since 2005 in Bolivar, takes pride in being an economic oil and gas drilling company. PAC's objective is to contribute to American energy independence through profitable development, operation, and marketing of oil and natural gas wells. PAC also employs operating technicians to oversee each and every well drilled to maximize its productivity and longevity. Contact PAC Drilling at pacdrilling.com.
This is Carly Mills. At First Federal Community Bank, our mission is to empower the financial well-being of our community one person at a time. Through integrity and quality, we earn the trust of our customers and exceed their expectations. First Federal Community Bank, investing in our community since 1898. Serving your banking needs in Dover, New Philadelphia, Yorksville, Sugar Creek, Berlin, and Mount Hope. First Federal Community Bank, member FDIC.
How does a new career in an extremely high-demand field sound to you? Well, the former Crane Carrier Company in New Philadelphia is now Battle Motors. Battle Motors is expanding rapidly for their all-new heavy-duty electric truck production. Battle Motors has immediate openings for assemblers, electrical technicians, painters, blasters, as well as numerous engineering and design positions. If you're interested in a great career opportunity, apply online at battlemotors.com/careers.
Hi, this is Jan McInturf. For the past 30 years, the residents in and around Tuscarawas County have made the call to the realtors and staff at McInturf Realty for buying and selling of residential and commercial properties. We truly live in a great community, and in all of these communities, there is nothing better than high school football. For myself and all the agents and staff at McInturf Realty, we would like to wish all the area athletes good luck this season. And make the call to McInturf Realty at 330-364-SOLD.
The Lehigh Hensley Insurance Agency is proud to be a part of this high school sports broadcast.
We support the student athletes on the team and the students in all extracurricular activities. Hi, I'm Todd Inslee. In fact, your good student may qualify for discounted auto insurance rates from companies like Encova Insurance. Encova Insurance can provide you with homeowners insurance and life insurance too. Insure both of us and save even more. For a no-obligation quote, call the Lehigh Inslee Insurance Agency with locations in New Philadelphia and Eurexville.
Dr. Nathan Springer is in the business of making smiles, specializing in braces and Invisalign for children and adults. Dr. Springer provides smiles that can be recognized anywhere. Just look at the winning smile on some of the players. Compliments of Dr. Nathan Springer Orthodontics. Hey, that smile of pride on the face of mom and dad might be from Dr. Springer too. Dr. Nathan Springer Orthodontics in the business of making smiles at 107 Ray Avenue Northeast in New Philadelphia.
The Lehigh Inslee Insurance Agency is proud to be a part of this high school sports broadcast. We support the student athletes on the team and the students in all extracurricular activities. Hi, I'm Todd Inslee. In fact, your good student may qualify for discounted auto insurance rates from companies like Encova Insurance. Encova Insurance can provide you with homeowners insurance and life insurance too. Insure both of us and save even more. For a no-obligation quote, call the Lehigh Inslee Insurance Agency with locations in New Philadelphia and Eurexville.
Hey, if you're looking for a great pie, then call up mi amigos at the Pizza Parlor in Sugar Creek. They start with the homemade crust, topped with their own pizza sauce, and then some generous portions of fresh toppings. Try the Pizza Parlor Deluxe or the ATM with all of the meats, or make up your own pizza. They also have subs, fish, chicken, and more. The Pizza Parlor, Dover Road, Route 39 in Sugar Creek. Give them a ring at 330-852-4888. That's 852-4888.
And Sandy Valley's defense couldn't stop them there on the short fields a couple of times in a row, and Fairless has a nice size lead at 24-0.
Yeah, you give an offense like that, short fields, and you put yourself in a hole, and that's unfortunately what happens for Gamble's troops there.
And so, we are, like I said, we are at halftime here at Sandy Valley High School and at Cardinal Stadium. But let's look at Week 1's schedule here, as obviously this is Week 1 of the high school football season. And Sandy Valley's trailing Fairless here tonight, 24-0. Newcomerstown down at Shenandoah tonight as well. Trying to get a score update from there. Tomorrow night, Ridgewood at Coshocton. West Holmes at Triway. You'll be out there for the West Holmes and Triway matchup. Travis, New Philadelphia against CVCA. Indian Valley and Beaver Local. Tusky Valley and Waynedale. TCC at Lancaster Fisher Catholic, Strasburg and Rittman, Carrollton at Manchester, Conotton Valley at Tuslaw, Malvern at East Palestine. And on Saturday, another game for Big Z Sports, Garraway at Bel Air, noon kickoff on that one Saturday down on the river, the home of Joey Galloway in the Big Red. And on Saturday night, Dover, they're in Mentor at Lake Catholic High School. Travis, you've played there a couple of times. A long trip for the Dover Tornadoes.
Yeah, that's a long trip. They actually play at Mentor Stadium. Lake Catholic does. It's a beautiful facility. The Tornadoes are going to make the long trip up 70 to 70 and get up there. And on a Saturday, no less, so they're going to be out of their rhythm. It should be a good football game.
And it's going to be interesting as, like you said, you hit up 77 to 280 and head over on 90, I believe. You get up there near Mentor and you're up there near the lake. So it'll be an interesting matchup. Of course, we'll talk a little bit about the Dover Tornadoes, and they are a very young team this year. They lost a lot of talent off of that team. What was they? They were 10-0 in the regular season, and
ended up 12-0, and then fell to Chardon.
Fell to Chardon, who ended up winning the state championship game for the second year in a row. But Dover they're gonna be young.
Yeah, they're going to be young. Dannan in his 28th year. You're replacing a lot. You've got both of your quarterbacks who split time in Hall and Malk. You have Ryan McVicker, who played guard and defensive tackle for you. You got some other Joey Farthing, the big threat down the field outside offensively. Jake Jones on the other side. There's a lot of pieces to replace there. Tyler Little, a 3-year starter at center. So Dan Ifton, his 28th year, is going to have to find places to fill those guys in. You had 2 scrimmages. You got to remember that short off season. We'll see what happens Saturday night.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting. We're going to talk to Shannon Thomas now. We're down on the field with Shannon Thomas, and Shannon, some interesting matchups. I know where you will be on Friday night. You'll be down in Janaden for Indian Valley and Beaver Local, and I know you're looking forward to seeing the Braves play. And of course, one Colton Thomas, your nephew, the star there for the Braves. It's going to be a fun season for him as he goes into his junior season there in Janaden.
Yeah, looking forward to that matchup tomorrow night. Indian Valley's got a lot of kids coming back, a lot of kids moving to different positions. They're working some things out. Beaver Local returning a lot of kids. They got Caleb White back. He's a state champion in the 200-meter dash, I believe. Got third last year in 200-meter dash. They're returning a lot of speed. So it ought to be a fun physical game to watch between those guys. We'll see if Colton Thomas and Sam Carter and Gavin Henry and the freshman Eric Grady Kenzie can get going. So we'll see what happens tomorrow night.
Shannon, is it hard to go cover a game for us and not be an uncle so much? Your nephew's out there and doing a lot of great things, and you want to be as one of his biggest cheerleaders. Of course, your brother Keith as his dad, and how fun is it to go watch him play week in and week out?
Yeah, it's a blast to watch him play. I've been watching him play since he was little, watching him wrestle, watching him play baseball. He's just an all-around great athlete. But I get that way with a lot of these kids because this will be my 7th year standing on the sideline for Big Z Sports at Indian Valley. So I've watched a lot of these kids like Grady Kenzie. I've been watching him since he was in Pee Wee football. So I have more problems trying to not be biased for Big Z Sports when I'm actually there to watch Indian Valley, and I came on board to help you guys, and now I've kind of found a home at Big Z Sports. But at the end of the day, I'm still an Indian Valley fan. Travis is still a Dover fan. You're a Garraway fan / Highland fan. Chris is a Dover fan, So we all got our teams that we root for, so it is hard not to be biased.
It is, for sure. And I, my nephew ran through the Garraway program a few years ago, and it was hard, on my end to stay biased, or stay, a fair, talking about everybody. But, it's tough when you get a family member and you're, like you said, everybody has their teams they want to root for, and even family members, like you said, Shannon. But it's got to be fun for you and the family to watch him play and grow.
Oh, yeah, it's a great time. One memory I'll always have is I was actually doing a live call-in when Colton was a freshman and caught his first ever touchdown pass from Mason Love. I still have the video. I still have the audio that Nick McWilliams sent me, So that's a memory that I'll have that you can never take away from me. It's tough being family watching him, but love the kid and hope he has a great season.
Absolutely. Well, Shannon's on the sidelines for us here tonight in our play-by-play game for Sandy Valley and Fairless. We're at halftime, 24-0. Fairless leads Sandy Valley. And we're going to take another break, come back, and we'll recap the first half a little bit, and we'll be back here at Cardinal Stadium after this with Big Z Sports on 99.9 Z Country.
The Tuscarawas County dairy farmers want you to know that low-fat chocolate milk is a great choice for student athletes and hard workers. It provides the nutrition needed after practices, games, or a hard day at work, and it tastes great. Low-fat chocolate milk is packed with carbohydrates for energy, proteins to repair muscles, fluids to rehydrate, plus vitamins and minerals to help build strong bones and bodies. It's the official beverage of the Ohio High School Athletic Association. Tuscarawas County Dairy Farmers. Farms, family, food.
The Alcohol, Drug Addiction, and Mental Health Services Board of Tuscarawas and Carroll Counties is an agency established for the purpose of planning, funding, monitoring, and evaluating contracted mental health, alcohol, and drug treatment services. Services across 4 local agencies are available for county residents regardless of ability to pay. Mental health and physical health are connected, and taking care of both is a requirement for your well-being. Go to adamhtc.org for more information. Adams Board, supporting your journey to wellness.
Hi, I'm Zach Motice with the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. For all your auto, home, farm, and business insurance needs, contact our team at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency or stop in and see us at one of our 3 locations in Sugar Creek, Strasburg, and downtown New Philadelphia, providing excellent service to the Tuscarawas Valley since 1885. Everyone here at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency would like to wish all area athletes and teams good luck this fall.
When struggles seem too tough, when sickness takes a hold, when cancer picks a fight, when baby's on its way, when life throws you a curveball, we've got you. With nearly 130 years in your backyard, Altman knows you and knows your community better than anyone. We're your neighbors, your friends, your family, and we want you to be the healthiest you can be. Altman, we are ready. We've got you.
TMK, service with a personal touch.
We're the propane team your mother warned you about. We are on top of our propane game this season, experts in making the switch easy. TMK supports area schools as a partner with Big Z Sports WTUZ. We take great pride in being a part of your community.
All the way with TMK, service with a personal touch.
This is RJ Jacobs from DAC Vitamins and Minerals. Did you know that DAC Vitamins and Minerals has more than 40 proven equine supplements that include daily multivitamins, joint, digestion, reproduction and fertility, calming, and many other specialty products? DAC also carries a complete line of livestock products called DAC Show Contender. Feed DAC Vitamins and Minerals to get the competitive edge in the show pen. We've been feeding champions since 1983.
Tailgating season is here, so why not do it in style with a new car, truck, or SUV from Parkway Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram and Dover. Choose a winning game plan when you bring your trade and ask about great financing options on any car, truck, or SUV on the lot. Joel and the Parkway CDJR team will help you shop and find the best deal for you. No hassle and no stress. Football season is the perfect time for a great deal, so pick a winner at Parkway Dodge Jeep Ram and Dover today. Your way, the right way. Visit ParkwayChryslerDodgeJeepRam.com and drive forward.
This is Jordan Hartzler. At Hartzler's Quality Housing, our goal is to help customers achieve the dream of home ownership. We have been a family-owned, affordable housing business for over 40 years. We value our customers and have the knowledge and experience to help you walk through the home buying process from start to finish.
Conveniently located just off I-77 in New Philadelphia, stop by and browse their model homes or learn more by visiting Hartzlers.com.
The First National Bank of Denison appreciates the hard work and dedication area athletes exhibit to be the best they can be for their team. We follow that same philosophy with our customers, working hard to build personal relationships and making our services convenient. The First National Bank of Denison's community involvement is important to us, and we love supporting our local schools. The First National Bank of Denison, with offices in Denison, Dover, Jeanette and Hutton, South Broadway, and Schunbrunn in New Philadelphia. We have our roots where others have their branches. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Is up and going strong, though, on our YouTube channel, WTUZ Big Z Sports on YouTube. You can check it out thanks to Claxon Communications. And, of course, Casey and his crew, Lydia, Brady, our full-time producer this year. We'll have Lydia every game this season for Big Z Sports. Every week we are on the air with Big Z Sports. And, of course, we'll have our show and we'll have games Friday night. We'll not have a game tomorrow night. We will do our show as normal from 5 to 11 on 99.9 WTUZ. And then on Saturday morning, noon kickoff, I should say, we'll be down at Bel Air for the Garaway Pirates and Bel Air Big Red for our Game 2 of week number 1. Going to be a busy 3 days for us, Travis, but it's going to be a fun 3 days.
Yeah, what a way to start off the season, Joe. We're starting out right out of the gate hot. We're doing the game tonight. We're going to do the show tomorrow. I'm traveling over across 30 to go watch West Holmes and Triway. And then Saturday, we're making the long trip south down to Bel Air to watch the Pirates take on the Big Reds. What a way to start the season for Big Z Sports.
Have we decided who's driving to the river?
I think it's my turn this time.
Sweet. I get to sit back and ride in your hoopty for once.
Yeah. And we won't be in the luxury of your vehicle, but the Ford Explorer will hopefully get us down to Bel Air.
Heck yeah.
We'll stand in the stadium as they parade into the stadium, and we'll look up at Joey Galloway's house and remember Buckeyes past.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. And it's going to be a fun time down at Bel Air to watch the Garraway Pirates on Saturday. And we'll see if Shannon Thomas was able to catch up with Brian Gamble. No, he was not able to catch up with Coach Gamble, as we probably rambled on a little long there for that to happen. We apologize, but I'm sure Coach Gamble made some adjustments there at halftime. We'll see what happens. We're going to take another break, come back, and that's going to be it for halftime. We'll have the second half kickoff after this on Big Z Sports.
Hi, this is Phil with the Ford Parkway Quick Lane Service. When the vehicle that transports your team needs maintenance, you expect it to be done accurately and quickly so you can get back on the road. Don't get sidelined by your vehicle. When it comes to servicing your team's vehicle, let my all-star team at Parkway deliver you the winning combination to keep you on the road and safe for the long haul.
Wood Electric has been trusted with all of your electrical needs for over 30 years. They are the place to call for residential, commercial, and industrial work. Wood Electric is available 24 hours a day and ready to help with any electrical problem, outage, or installation. Wood Electric, serving Tuscarawas County and beyond since 1988. Like Wood Electric on Facebook or find them online at woodelectric.net.
Planning your next vacation or home improvement project and worried about managing expenses? CSB can help with that. Setting a goal is the first step to achieving your vision, and CSB's Money Manager tool helps you get started. Whether you are recovering from Christmas spending or preparing to send kids to college, the Personal Financial Management tool helps you set goals, track your spending, and monitor your progress. Money Manager is available within CSB's online banking. Check it out today. A Commercial and Savings Bank, member FDIC.
Cardinal Stadium here at Sandy Valley High School. Joe Geckler, Shannon Thomas, and of course Travis McClellan in the booth with myself here tonight. At halftime, Fairless leads 24-0. Got a couple scores off of short fields after turnovers by Sandy Valley. And Sandy Valley had a couple things going on offense a couple of times there, Travis, but unfortunately the turnovers cost them big there in the first half.
Yeah, a couple forced turnovers there gave the Falcons short fields. And, when you're going against a veteran group, Joe, you just can't turn it over in your own end. And Fairless and A.J. Sarball's crew took advantage of that, put them in the end zone. And the Cardinals moved the ball in that first possession, stalled out, and really didn't get a whole lot going there until right at the end. Big play there by Chad Davis. They almost got in the end zone, so hopefully they can carry that momentum into the second half.
Your thoughts on number 8, Carson Colucci, the quarterback for the Fairless Falcons. Good-looking quarterback. Stands back there, fires a nice ball off that right arm.
Yeah, athletic kid, gets on the perimeter, nice ball, has a lot of RPMs there, usually puts it in the right spot. Also is the lone junior starter on defense, so he's going both ways. Athletic young man there, a nice player there for Sarball who can use him in a multitude of ways.
Was able to catch up with Coach Sarball before the game. Super nice guy, very accommodating. First time we had met him, loves Big Z Sports, listens every Friday night, and he's pushing for that coverage. He wants some coverage of the Fairless Falcons. So do his fans. We get contacted a lot by Fairless, and they're up in Navarre, not too far outside of. Our area is up here. I mean, I think we're a little farther north than Navarre, even maybe. But Sandy Valley and Fairless play every year. Last year, I believe it went into overtime.
29-28. Fairless got out with the win.
Yep, and so Sandy Valley is going to have the football here to start the second half for Brian Gamble's crew. And Luke Williams didn't do a bad job, like I said. He had a couple turnovers there to give short fields to the Fairless Falcons and kind of got them in a hole early. And went to Drew Graybill, the freshman quarterback, there at the end of the first half. And we'll see if it's Williams or Graybill here to start the second half. But there's time on the clock. And, of course, the returners, Chad Davis and Troy Snyder, back to return the kick from the kicker, Gavin Wickham, for the Fairless Falcons. He wears fluorescent green shoes. Our cohort, Chris Kale, would love his shoes. That's Chris's favorite color. I'm surprised Chris's truck is not fluorescent green like those shoes. If it gets dark, you're going to see, at least going to see the kicker. As Wickham puts his right foot into the ball, high end over end kick, going to be fielded by Davis at about the 5. He's up to the 10, to the 15, makes a cut inside the 20 to the 30, breaks out of another tackle, dragging defenders inside the 35-yard line to about the 37-yard line is Chad Davis. Great kickoff return for the Sandy Valley Cardinals, and they have it there, 1st and 10 at about the 37.
That's how you want to start it if you're the Cardinals. Good run back there again. Impressed with Davis. He's a problem to get down on the ground. It takes 2, 3, 4 guys. He runs the football hard, gives the Cardinal offense great field position.
Let's see what quarterback comes out, and it is going to be Drew Graybill back at quarterback for the Sandy Valley Cardinals. They're going to come out in a shotgun formation, 2 receivers to the far side, 1 here on the near side. Takes the snap, going to hand to Davis. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and falls forward. Maybe a pickup of about 1. Going to bring up 2nd down for the Cardinals.
2nd down for the Cardinals. They're trying to loosen up the middle there and run the football, take the pressure off the young freshman. But, 2nd down and long, they're going to have to pick up something good here to keep them out of 3rd and long. You don't want your young quarterback in 3rd and you have to throw.
11:27 to go here in the 3rd quarter, 2nd down and 9 for the Cardinals. 2 receivers here to the near side, 2 on the far side. Shotgun with Davis. As a Fairless Falcon defender jumped into the neutral zone, and that's going to be number 50 for the Fairless Falcons. Number 50, Colin Sullivan, jumped into the neutral zone. That's going to go ahead and go 5 yards forward. 2nd down and about 4 now for the Cardinals.
Nice veteran move, hard count there by the young freshman.
11:14 to go here in the 3rd quarter. Hand to Davis, makes a guy miss, gets past the 45-yard line to about the 46-yard line. Going to bring up 3rd down and short for the Cardinals.
3rd down and short here, Joe, and it looks like the Cardinals are leaning on that junior running back, Chad Davis, for a 175-pounder. He's a very physical runner. He gets it up in there and picks up big yards on 2nd down, gives them 3rd and a chance.
Clock moving at 10:44 to go here in the 3rd quarter. 24-0 Fairless leads Sandy Valley. 3rd down and short, shotgun formation, trips to the far side, 1 here on the near side. The high snap, nice job, hands to Davis. He breaks out here to the near side of the field, and he gets very close, and it's going to be short and going to bring up 4th down for the Cardinals.
4th down and short there for Gamble, and he looks like he may go for it here, Joe.
You're down 24-0 here in the 2nd half and trying to make something happen. If something happened, if it was 4th and long, you may think about punting it away. But looks like the Cardinals are going to go for it. They're going to have a jumbo package here, like a big diesel package. It might be a quarterback power. You got 3 blockers in front of the quarterback, Graybill. And now we have a penalty on,
it's going to be
or
12
a flag.
Men on the line
it's going to be a legal substitution, or 12 men on the line of scrimmage, or 12 men on the field. Yep. And that's going to back them up 5 yards. So that may change the decision of Brian Gamble, the head coach for the Sandy Valley Cardinals. And it looks like they have a different package now coming in as 2 big guys check out and 2 skill guys check in. And it looks like they are going to punt the ball away. Looks like that's number 6, Chad Davis, back to kick the ball away for the Cardinals. He takes a snap. Now he's going to roll, rugby-style kick. Going to be high end over end. Going to be down at the 30 and takes a big Sandy Valley roll down close to the 10-yard line, and that's where the Fairless Falcons will start their first drive of the 2nd half. We're going to take a timeout. Back after this on Big Z Sports.
Dr. Nathan Springer is in the business of making smiles, specializing in braces and Invisalign for children and adults. Dr. Springer provides smiles that can be recognized anywhere. Just look at the winning smile on some of the players. Compliments of Dr. Nathan Springer Orthodontics. Hey, that smile of pride on the face of mom and dad might be from Dr. Springer too. Dr. Nathan Springer Orthodontics, in the business of making smiles, at 107 Ray Avenue Northeast in New Philadelphia.
Dino Pergolini & Sons Equipment Incorporated is your one-stop shop for all your equipment needs. Offering the option to buy, rent, sell, or trade equipment is what separates Dino Rents from everyone else. With pickup and delivery or even field service available in their service department, Dino Rents can handle repairs needed for any make or model. Dino Pergolini & Sons Equipment is located just past Midvale Speedway and can be found on Facebook or contacted at 330-364-8055. Also offering a location in Caddis to better serve you.
Located in the rolling hills of Holmes County, Keim Home Center is the destination and trusted source for your home, building, and woodworking needs. And we are now offering appliances. At Keim, you'll find major kitchen and laundry appliance brands such as General Electric, Whirlpool, Speed Queen, and much more. Our sales and service teams can help with product selection, delivery, installation, ongoing maintenance, and repair. Give us a call or stop by today. Keim, built on trust since 1911.
Sandy Valley High School. Joe Geckler, Travis McClellan, Shannon Thomas on the sidelines. 8:15 to go here in the third quarter. 24-0 Fairless leads. They have it 2nd down and 7 at their own 28-yard line. 3 receivers to the far side, 1 here to the near side. Shotgun with Killy to the left or to the right of Colucci. Colucci fires it out to the far side, catches it, and he puts his hand down and gets down close to the 40-yard line is number 2, Gavin Conley for the Falcons, and that's going to be another First Federal Community Bank first down.
Conley comes out of the backfield there, runs a little bit of a wheel route, gets to the sideline, and our banana route to the sideline, picks up the first down. Also, I noticed, Joe, number 4, the quarterback, Luke Williams, is in on defense for the Cardinals.
Wonder if something's going on with Luke. You said he's in there or
yeah,
not?
He's in at corner.
In at corner, so they may have flipped him to defense and take him out of the quarterback role. Colucci in the shotgun. He's going to hand it to Killy off the right side. Makes one guy miss. Breaks out of another tackle down close to the 45-yard line to the 46-yard line. Goes Peter Killy, the 5'11", 175-pound sophomore.
Chapin Greer, number 10, and number 30 for the Cardinals, Jack Murphy there on the stop.
Shotgun formation, 2 receivers here on the near side, 1 on the far side, Killy in the backfield. And Colucci takes a snap, quarterback run all the way up to midfield inside Sandy Valley territory. And that's going to be another First Federal Community Bank first down for the Falcons.
Yeah, you see the side judge here wave his hands over top. You know it's going to be a first down. And they picked it up there. They're moving the chains again, Joe.
So it's going to be 1st and 10 at the Sandy Valley 49-yard line. Shotgun formation, actually going to be a pistol formation. 2 receivers on the far side, 1 here on the near side. The hand to Killy up the middle. Breaks out of 1 tackle, spins inside the 45, down to the 40, about the 43-yard line for Peter Killy. Having a nice game for the Falcons.
Number 14, Jaden Flory there on the stop for the Cardinals. Dives in there and makes the play.
6:19 to go here, third quarter. Fairless leads 24-0 over Sandy Valley. Beautiful night here in Sandyville at Cardinals Stadium. Nice breeze, cool for the middle of August. Colucci takes a snap out of the shotgun, makes the guy miss off the right side of that offensive line, and gets another First Federal Community Bank first down for the Falcons.
The Falcons are picking them up and putting them down, picking up big yardage here. The Cardinals got to have a stop here. They got to get the ball back to their offense and try to figure it out with the young freshman at quarterback.
5:50 to go here, third quarter, 24-0. Fairless leads Sandy Valley. Pistol formation, 2 receivers to the far side, which is Seal and Andy Gill. And Gavin Conley goes in motion. They fake it to him, then they give it to Killy right through the middle of that offensive line and past the 35-yard line down to the 34-yard line for Peter Killy, the running back for the Falcons.
Yeah, nice stop up there. Number 63, Trenton Russell, the defensive end, knifes in and makes the stop.
They're in the hurry up again. Pistol, 2 receivers to the far side. The hand to Killy again. Second down run going to be stopped at right about the line of scrimmage. Going to bring up 3rd down and maybe 6 on the play. as Weston Little was in on the stop for the Cardinals.
A.J. Sarball going tempo here, wants to push the football. They're not really going no huddle. They're just going quick tempo, getting to the line of scrimmage, calling the play, getting it in and going.
Pretty disciplined team here are the Fairless Falcons. A lot of talent coming back off of that 9-2 team a year ago. Pistol formation, receiver to the far side, receiver here to the near side. That's Andy Gill. Colucci takes a snap, fires over here to Gill, and he is stuck by the defender, number 5, Ross, and it causes an incomplete pass. Andy Gill could not hang on after getting hit by Anthony Ross.
Colucci missed high there, had him open. Now it's going to be 4th and medium, and Sarball will go for it here because there's not much advantage to punting, Joe. 4th
and about 6 for the Falcons. Colucci gets the call from his head coach, A.J. Sarball. Colucci had 1,769 yards passing last year, 22 touchdowns, 10 interceptions. Pistol formation, receiver on both sides of the field. Takes a snap, looking, fires over the middle of the field, has Pumnillo, and it's overthrown by a good 5 to 6 yards. The Fairless fans wanting a flag, but that was uncatchable.
Yeah, that was about 5 to 10 yards overthrown there. Just missed him on 4th down.
Looks like Pumnillo's down in the end zone. Looks like he's got a cramp in one of his legs there. He pulled up and started grabbing his calf almost immediately after the incomplete pass. But that's going to be a turnover on downs, and the Sandy Valley Cardinals will take over.
Yeah, huge stop there in the second half for the Cardinals. And, they started to move the football, got stalled, turned it over. Fairless Falcons, with that vaunted offense, moved the football. But Sandy Valley with the big stop. They're going to get the ball here about the 33-yard line, Joe.
So Pumnillo still down in the end zone. We're going to take a quick timeout. Back here in 30 seconds to Cardinal Stadium in Sandy Valley. 24-0 Fairless leads with 4:26 to go here in the third quarter. Back after this.
Is there anything better than high school sports? Hi, this is Dan Hosteller of Ferris Chevrolet Buick Toyota. High school sports brings out the best of our high schools and our communities, and the people at Ferris have always been behind the importance of athletics and academics. Just like we believe in the great cars and trucks that we sell and service every day. Like high school sports, we are a great tradition in the area. Ferris on the Wabash, New Philadelphia.
Valley High School. It's 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line for the Sandy Valley Cardinals, as Drew Graybill back in at quarterback for the Cardinals in relief of Luke Williams. The snap, it's going to be a fake and a rollout. Graybill finds his receiver and he short arms the pass. Does number 11 Troy Snyder for the Cardinals. Going to bring up 2nd down.
I think Graybill was looking for him to stop there in that little open zone in the bubble there, and Snyder keeps running and just missed him to the inside.
4:21 to go here in the third quarter. Fairless leads Sandy Valley 24-0. Scoring happened all in the first half. No scores on the board here in the second half. Graybill at quarterback takes a snap at that shotgun formation. Fire at a middle screen here into the inside to Lucas Gillen, number 17 for the Sandy Valley Cardinals. That's going to bring up a 3rd down and short for the Cardinals.
Yeah, a little jailbreak there, gets it to him coming in. That's a safe play there for the Sandy Valley offense. They get to your athletes and get them up the field.
Explain to me, because I call it wrong every time.
Well,
a middle screen,
a middle screen, usually a bubble is when you got the guy going out towards the sideline, he bubbles out. Okay. A jailbreak or a tunnel is when he's coming in from the sideline there. And middle usually is to a fullback or tailback.
Okay, so that was that a tunnel?
That was a tunnel or a jailbreak screen. They get it to the wide receiver coming to the middle.
All right, so 3rd down as Graybill takes a snap, fires over to the far side, has his receiver. Looks like it was number 5, Anthony Ross, and that's going to be enough for a First Federal Community Bank 1st down for the Cardinals.
Yeah, and how the jailbreaks run, Joe, is actually you want to get in and get it and back outside. You run it like a sideways V because you don't want to come back in where all the big ugly linebackers and those guys are. You want to get it and get back out. That's when your big plays happen.
Looks like we have a timeout on the field, and we're going to keep it here and talk a little bit more about our schedule for Week 1, of course, tonight here at Sandy Valley High School, as Fairless leads the Cardinals 24-0. Tomorrow night we'll be back in the studio. Myself, Chris Kale, Adam Saweski, Nick McWilliams, And, of course, we'll have all of our stringers out covering games in our area for week 1 of the high school football season. We kick it off at 5 o'clock with our pregame show. We'll break down all the games in the area, talk about the games from tonight, and, of course, preview Saturday's games as well. And then from 7 until 11, we have the best coverage of high school football in the area with live look-ins and, of course, the best post-game show around, starting around 10 o'clock. That's tomorrow night on Z Country 99.9. First down, the hand is to Chad Davis at about the 45 to about the 47-yard line. Chad Davis, nice run there off right tackle.
The Sandy Valley offensive line there just on a straight dive, Joe, a little ISO. The Sandy Valley offensive line did win the line of scrimmage. They pushed that defensive line back, picked up good yardage on first down.
So it's going to bring up second down and about 6. Looks like we have another cramp on the field, so humid night here tonight. Nice cool breeze, but the kids out there running around being active, and they can get some cramps, need to get hydrated.
Well, it's a little early. You know, this season, the two-a-days and all that with the scrimmages in the first week, and, you're coming into week 1, and maybe you're not quite in the tip-top shape, keeping kids healthy. We're seeing the results of that tonight, a few cramps here on both sides.
Great time to mention. Coming up, post-game show, of course, thanks to the Tuscarawas County Dairy Farmers Association, each team will be presented with some chocolate milk to kind of replenish themselves with a good tasting cold chocolate milk, and both teams get that thanks to the Tuscarawas County Dairy Farmers Association. After the game is over, we appreciate that, and I'm sure the kids will enjoy that ice-cold chocolate milk after the game. Big thanks to our streaming sponsors tonight, DAC Vitamins and Minerals, Tuscarawas Insurance Agency, TMK Valley Propane. All the sponsors that we have here tonight, we can't do it without you, so we say a big thank you. And, of course, our Parkway Quick Lane post-game show coming up at the conclusion of our game here. Second down and about 6 for the Cardinals. It's going to take a snap, and it's going to be a little toss pass to number 17, Lucas Gillen. He's around the edge inside the 45-yard line, and there's a late flag coming in from the back judge. We'll see what that's going to be. Maybe a hold on the turn around the corner. It's flagged now down at about the 50-yard line. Jason Morris. Legal blindside block. Looked like that was on number 2, Jason Morris. So that's going to back up the Cardinals after a nice pickup by Lucas Gillen. And penalty shooting themselves in the foot here in the second half.
You know, that's a tough block. You know, you're trying to get the corner. He peeled back and, blocked the young man 10 years ago. That was called a good block, and you'd go nuts. Now it's a penalty for the safety of the game. And, he's just out there playing hard. Nothing malicious about it. Just got him on the, blocked on the blind side there. And unfortunately, that was a first down that's going to get nullified.
Second down and a long way, 19 for the Cardinals. 3:06 to go here, third quarter. They trail 24-0. Graybill in the shotgun, takes a snap, rolls to the far side of the field, fires to his receiver, makes the catch, and he is brought down short of the 40-yard line. They're going to say he was at the 40-yard line. I thought he was just short of it. It's going to bring up third down and probably about 15, maybe 14. Third down. They're calling it third down and 14 for the Cardinals.
That was a nice one-handed catch there by number 20, Angelo Rossi. The sophomore wide receiver pulls it in one hand there on the sideline to get it third and at least manageable.
So almost back to the original line of scrimmage. They are 3rd and 14 now as Graybill still in at quarterback for the Cardinals. Shotgun, 2 receivers to the far side, 1 here to the near side. Graybill catches, rolls, and fires to the far side. Great effort over there, and they are calling it a incomplete pass as Lucas Gillen tries to haul it in as he's fallen to the ground, and the official emphatically slams the turf with his hand and says, no, incomplete.
That was a heck of an effort over there by Gillen on the sideline, number 17, the 6-foot, 155-pound junior. He almost pulled that in, Joe.
So that's going to bring up a 4th down and 14 at their own 40-yard line. They had something going there. Looks like they're going to punt the football away. Chad Davis back to punt. And it is punted a high end over, and kick going to be fielded by number 2, Gavin Conley. Number 3, Andy Gill. And that's going to be where the Fairless Falcons take over First and 10 at about their 32-yard line. Timeout on the field. We'll take it with them. Now Kaufman Realty timeout. Back after this with Big Z Sports.
At Kaufman Realty and Auctions, you've got options. Your property is unique, and our agents know how to sell it. Whether it's a traditional listing or live auction, we'll earn you top dollar. Our agents will utilize whichever method of sale works best. When buying or selling your next home, call on Kaufman.
The certified public accountants at Moore Niedenthal Incorporated believe in the value of relationships. Moore Niedenthal has been in business for over 40 years in your community, helping individuals and businesses grow. Moore Niedenthal can help manage and prepare your payroll, plan your estate, and prepare your business and personal income taxes. Stop in to the new Moore Niedenthal facility on North Worcester Avenue in Dover and become a valued client today.
Busy schedule? Check out Benson's Heat and Eat section with a variety of entrees and sides for you to choose from. And don't forget, Monday through Friday from 4
High School. Injury timeout on the field. Another cramp, it looks like, in the lower leg of one of the Sandy Valley players. Can't catch a number of that guy, but head coach Brian Gamble walking out to check on his player that's down on his back. Looks like that's number 11?
Looked like to number 6, Davis to me.
Yeah, that might be Cello. Yeah, he's struggling with the cramp big time. He can't even put pressure on it, can't straighten his leg out. Oh, yeah, he's back down on the ground. Cramps are no fun. You ever wake up in the middle of the night and get a cramp in your calf or your thigh or something? It brings you up out of bed, and you're like, oh, my gosh, I can't get it off. As Colucci takes a snap and gain up to about the 35-yard line by Peter Killey. And now he's down with a cramp. I think we need to get an influx of chocolate milk out there now.
Yeah, and I think, that would help. A little influx of maybe old school pickle juice, Joe.
Did you ever drink that?
Yeah. Gatorade.
No. Did you drink pickle juice?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
That's disgusting. I like pickles, but I don't think I could drink pickle
juice. And if they're passing out chocolate milk, I'm going down to the sideline. You're on your own.
Dang it, don't do that to me. It's been a tough enough night already.
Yeah, this is just week one, and, you're going to see some cramps. Unfortunately, you feel bad for these kids. As a coach, you're trying to get your guys in shape, and you can only push them so far with this short time. You're trying to get the football stuff in, right? And they're just not quite in tip-top midseason form, and unfortunately, they're cramping up on this hot night.
So, of course, the NFL season is quickly approaching as well. We got a couple more weeks until the NFL starts, a couple more weeks until the college football is back in full force. Looks like Peter Killey down on the field there with cramps. That's the injured Fairless player. Looks like it's 14, though. It looks like it's 14.
Yeah, it is 14 there, Joe, and number 18, Luke Yoder over here without his helmet on the field, so I don't know what he's doing, but he's over in the huddle here without his helmet over to the left.
So lots of things going on here at Fairless as cramps are taking over the football game. And, of course, college football gets started the weekend of Labor Day. We're going to be down in Columbus.
Are you going to be somewhere?
I am. I'm going to be in the shoe for the big matchup.
Is anybody going to be there, you think?
There's probably going to be a few, probably the closest 115,000 fans, and myself, and all night long, Shannon Thomas will be there. Going to check out the Ohio State Buckeyes and Notre Dame Fighting Irish, number 2 versus number 5. A great way to start the season for the Buckeyes. Shotgun formation for Colucci. Takes a snap. Going to take it himself off the left side of that offensive line inside the 35 to about the 36, 37-yard line. But the Buckeyes, we know about their offense, the high-powered offense. Of course, C.J. Stroud, the Heisman favorite, back under center for the Buckeyes. And they have something to prove, though, defensively. Brought in a whole new defensive coaching staff this year, and it'll be interesting to see what they can do.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see schematically what they do and just attitude-wise defensively, and, Stroud coming of his own here.
3 receivers here to the near side, 1 on the far side, Colucci in the pistol. He fires here to the near side, has his receiver. That's going to be number 3, and that is Andy Gill on the reception, and that's going to be another First Federal Community Bank first down.
Colucci comes up limping there, Joe, but great schematic play there by A.J. Sarball as trips to the boundary here. They ran 2 clear routes to get out, and Gill comes underneath, wide open there. That's a hard cover for the outside linebacker in the corner. Picks up the big first down.
Under a minute to go here in the third quarter. 24-0 Fairless leads the Sandy Valley Cardinals. 2 receivers to the far side. As Conley goes in motion, they're going to turn and hand it to the tailback, and that's going to be number 11, Anthony Stutler, in on the carry for the injured Peter Killey, who was in there with some cramps. He's on the sideline with his helmet off, walking on the sidelines, trying to loosen those legs up. But Anthony Stutler on the carry for the Falcons. Picks up another First Federal Community Bank first down.
Stutler, the 5'11", 155-pound sophomore, running it up inside.
You got some good young talent. Of course, the experienced seniors back here as well. 2 receivers to the far side, 1 here to the near side. Pistol formation. Hand it to Stutler off the right side. Breaks out of 1 tackle. Gets inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. As Stutler goes down for another First Federal Community Bank first down.
Strong safety, number 11, Troy Snyder, the 6', 180-pound senior, comes over and makes another stop, Joe.
So we're closing in on the end of the third quarter, and that's going to be it for the third quarter as we go to the fourth quarter here at Cardinal Stadium, the home of the Sandy Valley Cardinals, where the Cardinals trail the Fairless Falcons 24-0. Back with the fourth quarter after this. You listen to Big Z Sports right here on Z Country 99.9.
Busy schedule? Check out Benson's Heat and Eat section with a variety of entrees and sides for you to choose from. And don't forget, Monday through Friday from 4 to 6, Benson's culinary team prepares hot, made-from-scratch dinners, complete with garden salad and bread and butter. Just call ahead to order. For daily and weekly specials, visit bensonsmc.com. Follow them on Facebook or stop into the market. Benson's Market and Catering, 207 North Worcester Avenue in Dover.
PAC Drilling, a family-owned and operated company since 2005 in Bolivar, takes pride in being an economic oil and gas drilling company. PAC's objective is to contribute to American energy independence through profitable development, operation, and marketing of oil and natural gas wells. PAC also employs operating technicians to oversee each and every well drilled to maximize its productivity and longevity. Contact PAC Drilling at pacdrilling.com.
Out here at Sandy Valley High School, start of the fourth quarter as they hand the ball off on the 1st and 10 play. Does Colucci. Didn't pick up the number there. That was number 11, Anthony Stutler, on the carry for the Falcons. Looks like number 18, Luke Yoder, done for the day. He is shoulder pads off, helmet on the ground, as he is done for the night. Luke Yoder, a 6 foot, 165-pound senior wide receiver. He's going to be done for the night, so that's get him out and further any possibility of any more injuries, as the hand is to Stutler off the right side of that line. Picks up a couple as Colucci still in there at quarterback.
Nice defensive play there by the Cardinals. Knifed in there and made the tackle. It looked like it was number 10, Chapin Greer there, got a big stick on Stutler.
So we are at 2nd down and 8 from the 25-yard line. 10:58 to go here in the ball game. Trips receivers here to the far side. Receiver on the far side, pistol formation. Colucci takes a snap, now takes off running up the middle of the field. Makes one guy miss to the 10. Makes another guy miss and then stumbles down close to the 5-yard line. Does Carson Colucci, the quarterback for the Falcons. Anthony Ross in on the stop for the Cardinals.
Yeah, design draw there, Joe. He hit the back foot, saw the lane, got up in there, and made a great cut to the sideline, almost put it in the end zone. Ross comes up, nice open field tackle.
10:35 to go here in the ball game. Fairless leads 24-0. As number 2, Gavin Conley, comes out of the ball game. Brody Pumneo over split to the far side, and now he comes here to the near side. Looks like we're going to have a penalty on Fairless for illegal substitution. Going to back him up 5 yards.
Yeah, only can play with 11 in this one.
No, you can't play with 12
well,
or
only if
13.
you're north of the border up there.
Oh, that's right. They do play with more on there.
They do, yeah. And they have multiple guys go in motion. It's a wild game up there in Canada.
Do you like Canadian football? Do you watch it much?
If it has football, I like it, but I prefer the American game.
So what were your thoughts on the USFL?
I love the USFL. I got to go cover it, got to see the semifinals and the finals, and it was good football. It wasn't as fast as the NFL, but they were playing for contracts. It got a little chippy because they played their tails off. They went after. The talent isn't there, the NFL, Joe. But I'll tell you what, that was good football. That was solid football.
There were some. I've seen several guys from the USFL get signed to the NFL contract, which is great to see. I love seeing that. And of course, the NFL kicks off on September 11th. Is going to be the first. Is going to be week 1. The Browns heard the fate of their quarterback today, and Deshaun Watson going to be gone for the first 11 games. Fined, I believe it was $5 million for his off-field discretions that he's had over the past couple of years. And so 11 games without Deshaun Watson. Are you okay with that, or do you think it should have been a season, too many? What do you think?
I don't know that my opinion matters on that because I don't know enough about it. You know, there was only one person there, but the joke of the NFL is he comes back for Houston.
I know, at Houston. And pistol formation, the hand is to Stutler off the left side. He walks into the end zone for a touchdown for the Fairless Falcons from 7 yards out. Anthony Stutler expands the lead to 30-0 for the Fairless Falcons.
He took that ball ISO over the left guard and went untouched till he got about the 2 and plowed his way into the end zone, Joe. And that 30, they're going to start the running clock here in Sandyville right now is the high school rule. Over 30 in the second half, the clock's going to run.
So Wickham is on for the extra point with those fancy fluorescent green shoes. The snap, the hold, the kick. It is up, and it is good. 31-0. Fairless leads Sandy Valley here in the fourth quarter with 10:01 to go. Take a timeout, come back to Cardinal Stadium after this. You're listening to Big Z Sports right here on Z Country 99.9.
This is Carly Mills. At First Federal Community Bank, our mission is to empower the financial well-being of our community one person at a time. Through integrity and quality, we earn the trust of our customers and exceed their expectations. First Federal Community Bank, investing in our community since 1898. Serving your banking needs in Dover, New Philadelphia, Yurksville, Sugar Creek, Berlin, and Mount Hope. First Federal Community Bank, member FDIC.
How does a new career in an extremely high-demand field sound to you? Well, the former Crane Carrier Company in New Philadelphia is now Battle Motors. Battle Motors is expanding rapidly for their all-new heavy-duty electric truck production. Battle Motors has immediate openings for assemblers, electrical technicians, painters, blasters, as well as numerous engineering and design positions. If you're interested in a great career opportunity, apply online at battlemotors.com/careers.
On the campus of Sandy Valley High School, 31-0. Fairless leads Sandy Valley here in the fourth quarter. As Wickham has it teed up, he's going to kick it deep, high end over and kick, going to be fielded by Snyder at about the 11. Takes off, Stutter steps up to the 20, makes a guy miss, comes here to the near side, to the 30, to the 35, to the 40. Stutter steps again and is shoved out of bounds just past midfield. And that's where the Cardinals will be set up about the 48-yard line inside Fairless territory.
I think Lucas Gillen, Joe, probably could have housed that, but he cramped up there.
He did.
And ran out of bounds on his own accord.
I was trying to give him credit. He was stutter stepping, but I saw the cramps. He kind of grabbed his calf as he was going out of bounds. I'm like, man, they are just cramping up like crazy down there. And it's a humid night. You know, we had a little bit of rain showers roll through in the pregame. Not much, but the humidity is definitely there tonight. Shotgun formation. 3 receivers to the far side, 1 here on the near side. As Graybill takes the snap, and it's going to be a flip, little swing pass, banana route.
Bubble.
Bubble. No, that was a bubble. All right, that was the bubble. And that was Anthony Ross on the reception for the Cardinals.
Yeah, get it out of the hands quick there. The freshman, get it into your athletes in space, and that's what the bubble does. And you want to out-hat them on the on the edge there and pick up yardage, and unfortunately they lost yards there for the Cardinals. It's 2nd and a ways.
2nd and 14 now, back inside their own territory at about the 47-yard line as Graybill takes the snap, looking, fires over the middle of the field, and it is going to be picked off by number 3. That is Andy Gill for the Fairless Falcons, the 3rd turnover of the night for the Sandy Valley Cardinals.
Yeah, threw it high and behind there, had a receiver open, just missed him behind, and Gill was there to take advantage and scoops it up just before it hits the turf. It's going to be first down on the 39-yard line for the Falcons.
Big turnover there for the Fairless Falcons. Clock at 8:41. As Peter Killey is back in the ball game. Surprising, back in the ball game here late in the ball game with Sandy Valley up 31 points. Down to 8:30 now in the ball game. Running clock. Again, another penalty on the field as an illegal substitution by the Falcons. They can't seem to get that right tonight.
A little sloppy formation-wise, package-wise, who's in, who's out, and that could be due to some injuries and backups and things of that nature.
Again, don't forget, coming up in our Parkway Quick Lane postgame show, we'll talk with the winning head coach and announce our Mac and Surf Realty player of the game. We'll have those guys on our airwaves as well as we talk to them in our Parkway Quick Lane postgame show. And, of course, don't forget, big thanks to Tuscarawas County Dairy Farmers Association for our chocolate milk for both teams here tonight. I'm sure they all could use it as Killey gets the handoff, and he is dropped short of the 40-yard line at about the 38-yard line is Peter Killey.
Killey powering up over the left side, over the left guard, number 52, Garrett Miller, and the left tackle, number 70, Tom Fox. They are leading the way along with center Dominic Emmer there for the Falcons. He's a 5'9", 205-pound senior there at center.
5'9",
205.
5'9", 205. As Pumneo comes split out here to the near side. 2 receivers on the far side. Killey in the backfield in the pistol formation with Carson Colucci. Taking this time is Colucci. Now he takes a snap, going to hand off to Killey. He bounces out to the right side, and then he is dropped inside the 40 to about the 42-yard line. Going to bring up 3rd down for the Falcons.
Joe, that was a great vision and nice cut there by Killey. That was meant to go over right guard there. ISO right over right guard, Joe Sparron, the senior. But Killey saw it, bounced outside, and picked up good yards. Great vision by the sophomore.
So it's going to bring up 3rd and 6, 6:42 to go here in the ball game. Fairless leads 31-0. Clock running with the rules of Ohio high school football. Anything over 30 points in the second half is a running clock. Trips receivers here to the near side. 1 receiver to the far side. Shotgun formation with Killey to the side of Colucci. And that's going to be flipped out to number 5, Ethan Lottenheiser, as he catches it, stays in bounds, and fights for a First Federal Community Bank first down. With the delight of his teammates and the crowd here for the Fairless Falcons.
You love to see the senior Ethan Lotzenheiser make a big play there. Caught it, turned upfield, got the first down. His teammates cheering for him. That's a program there, Joe. You got to like it.
Absolutely. As we are under 6 minutes now at 5:52 to go here in the ball game. Fairless leads 31-0. 2 receivers on the far side of the field. 1 here on the near side. Colucci at quarterback. Killey behind him as Colucci's in the pistol formation. Takes a snap and hands off to Killey again. Goes off the left side of that offensive line. Gets past the 45 to about the 44-yard line. Does Peter Killey.
The middle of the Cardinal defense there. Andrew Neary, Trenton Russell, Derek Sullivan. Those guys are still battling. Linebackers, Chapin Greer, Chad Davis, Jason Morris, they're still battling. They held them there to a short game. They're not giving up, Joe. That's the sign of winners there. And Brian Gamble will get this ship righted here. They're going to come up on the losing end tonight, but bright things ahead for Sandy Valley.
For sure, of course. They're missing probably their best player, and Nicky Petro is out with an injury here tonight, hoping to get him back in week number 2 for the Cardinals. Landon Seal in motion here to the near side. 2 receivers to the far side. Again, another hand to Killey. Bounces out to the left side where he is brought down by number 14. That is Jaden Flory in on the stop for the Cardinals.
The Falcons there are running the down, Joe. So the front side guard tackle and tight end will gap down inside. They pull the backside guard to kick out the end, and the fullback hits right up inside him. 47 down is what I would call it. That's one of the better football running plays. I love that play, Joe. It's a good running play.
4:20 to go here in the fourth quarter. 31-0 Fairless leads Sandy Valley. 2 receivers on each side of the field. Now Gill goes in motion to the far side. Stops. In the pistol. He's going to fire it over to Gill, and almost picked off as the Sandy Valley defender read the route. And that was Jack Murphy. If he'd have caught it, he may have taken that back to the house.
Yeah, that was great anticipation there. He saw with his eyes and went up there and almost made the play. It's going to be 4th down and 5 here on the 42-yard line for the Falcons, and I assume they'll run it down and punt the football.
So we are at 3:41 to go here in the ball game. 31-0 Fairless leads Sandy Valley here at Cardinal Stadium. We'll talk with A.J. Sarball, the head coach of the Fairless Falcons, after the ball game in our Parkway Quick Lane postgame show. We'll also announce our Mac and Turf Realty player of the game. 3 of us need to put our heads together and figure out who our player of the game is going to be. I have a couple thoughts on it, but we will see as there is a timeout on the field. We'll take it with them back after this. You're listening to high school football with Big Z Sports right here on Z Country 99.9.
How does a new career in an extremely high-demand field sound to you? Well, the former Crane Carrier Company in New Philadelphia is now Battle Motors. Battle Motors is expanding rapidly for their all-new heavy-duty electric truck production. Battle Motors has immediate openings for assemblers, electrical technicians, painters, blasters, as well as numerous engineering and design positions. If you're interested in a great career opportunity, apply online at battlemotors.com/careers.
Hi, this is Jan McInturf. For the past 30 years, the residents in and around Tuscarawas County have made the call to the realtors and staff at McInturf Realty for buying and selling of residential and commercial properties. We truly live in a great community, and in all of these communities, there is nothing better than high school football. For myself and all the agents and staff at McInturf Realty, we would like to wish all the area athletes good luck this season. And make the call to McInturf Realty at 330-364-SOLD.
Valley High School as Lottenheiser gets the ball away on the punt, and it is going to be down at about the 10-yard line. And that's where Sandy Valley will take over, trailing 31-0 to the Fairless Falcons. And it's been a tough night offensively for the Sandy Valley Cardinals. A couple of turnovers led to quick scores for the Falcons. Got them in a hole early and kind of got them out of rhythm a little bit.
Yeah, you know, they spent the first half of the game playing with their backs to the goal line. And when you're young and you're without your leader, Nicky Petro, you got to keep the ball and not turn it over, especially in your own end.
Graybill takes a snap out of the shotgun, fires it off, and just out of reach of the intended receiver.
Number 11.
Looks like number 11.
Troy Snyder.
Troy Snyder as Graybill threw it just out in front of Snyder for an incomplete pass. Second down, clock moving at 2:28 to go in the ball game. Fairless going to start 1-0 on the season, and Sandy Valley will start 0-1 on this very young 2022 football season. Graybill takes a snap, fires a little screen out there to the far side, and it is caught, and the receiver picks up a couple of yards and brought down as the Cardinals getting back up to the line of scrimmage. Wholesale changes by the Fairless Falcons as number 11 checks out of the ball game for Fairless now.
Number 11, Anthony Stutler, checks out. Ran well in Kelly's absence there, Joe.
He did on the offensive side of the football. Stutler did a nice job carrying the load and getting into the end zone one time here tonight. Graybill takes a snap, rolling here to the near side, looking, fires a nice spiral. Oh, just out of reach of Chapin Greer, their intended receiver for the Cardinals. Just about a half a yard too far.
Looked like that surprised Greer a little bit, Joe. It looks like, he might have been able to lay out and maybe get that. It looked like it surprised him by the young freshman, but, that shows development and that shows what they're working on for next week. You got the young freshman here if, in fact, Nicky Petro doesn't come back. And, that's a nice throw, almost a nice catch.
Clock moving. Under a minute to go here in the football game. Fairless leads 31-0. And there looks like they're going to punt the football away. Chad Davis takes a snap on the heels of his end zone. A rugby-style kick, a nice spiral punt. Takes a bounce at the 45, bounces into Fairless territory, and is going to be downed at their 40-yard line, and that's where Fairless will take over with 33 seconds to go in the ball game. Again, Fairless going to start the season 1-0. Sandy Valley will start 0-1 on this young season in 2022. Nice turnout by the Fairless fans here tonight. Good turnout across the way by the Cardinal fans as well. So Fairless going to take their time here and see they're going to have it 1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line. Looks like Fairless is going to take a timeout, and we will take it with them. We'll be back in about 30 seconds right here with Big Z Sports.
The Lehigh Inslee Insurance Agency is proud to be a part of this high school sports broadcast. We support the student athletes on the team and the students in all extracurricular activities. Hi, I'm Todd Inslee. In fact, your good student may qualify for discounted auto insurance rates from companies like Encova Insurance. Encova Insurance can provide you with homeowners insurance and life insurance too. Insure both of us and save even more. For a no-obligation quote, call the Lehigh Inslee Insurance Agency with locations in New Philadelphia and Eurexville.
Sandy Valley High School, 31-0 Fairless on top with 33 seconds to go here in the ball game. One final play, they're going to take a knee. Does Fairless out of the shotgun formation. And that will do it, and that's going to be the final score as Zachary Long takes the snap and puts a knee on the ground. And the Fairless Falcons will get out of here a winner, 31-0 over the Sandy Valley Cardinals. Going to take a timeout, come back and start our Parkway Quick Lane postgame show. Again, final score from Sandy Valley High School in Cardinal Stadium. Fairless 31, Sandy Valley 0. You've been listening to Big Z Sports, and thanks to Claxon Communications as well. We'll be back with our Parkway Quick Lane postgame show after this on Z Country 99.9.
Hey, if you're looking for a great pie, then call up mi amigos at the Pizza Parlor in Sugar Creek. They start with the homemade crust, topped with their own pizza sauce, and then some generous portions of fresh toppings. Try the Pizza Parlor Deluxe or the ATM with all of the meats, or make up your own pizza. They also have subs, fish, chicken, and more. The Pizza Parlor, Dover Road, Route 39 in Sugar Creek. Give them a ring at 330-852-4888. That's 852-4888.
The Tuscarawas County dairy farmers want you to know that low-fat chocolate milk is a great choice for student athletes and hard workers. It provides the nutrition needed after practices, games, or a hard day at work, and it tastes great. Low-fat chocolate milk is packed with carbohydrates for energy, proteins to repair muscles, fluids to rehydrate, plus vitamins and minerals to help build strong bones and bodies. It's the official beverage of the Ohio High School Athletic Association. Tuscarawas County Dairy Farmers. Farms, family, food.
The Alcohol, Drug Addiction, and Mental Health Services Board of Tuscarawas and Carroll Counties is an agency established for the purpose of planning, funding, monitoring, and evaluating contracted mental health, alcohol, and drug treatment services. Services across 4 local agencies are available for county residents regardless of ability to pay. Mental health and physical health are connected, and taking care of both is a requirement for your well-being. Go to adamhtc.org for more information. Adams Board, supporting your journey to wellness.
Hi, I'm Zach Motice with the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. For all your auto, home, farm, and business insurance needs, contact our team at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency or stop in and see us at one of our 3 locations in Sugar Creek, Strasburg, and downtown New Philadelphia, providing excellent service to the Tuscarawas Valley since 1885. Everyone here at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency would like to wish all area athletes and teams good luck this fall.
When struggles seem too tough, when sickness takes a hold, when cancer picks a fight, when baby's on its way, when life throws you a curveball, we've got you. With nearly 130 years in your backyard, Altman knows you and knows your community better than anyone. We're your neighbors, your friends, your family, and we want you to be the healthiest you can be. Altman, we are ready. We've got you.
All the way with TMK, service with a personal touch.
We're the propane team your mother warned you about. We are on top of our propane game this season, experts in making the switch easy. TMK supports area schools as a partner with Big Z Sports WTUZ. We take great pride in being a part of your community.
All the way with TMK, service with a personal touch.
This is RJ Jacobs from DAC Vitamins and Minerals. Did you know that DAC Vitamins and Minerals has more than 40 proven equine supplements that include daily multivitamins, joint, digestion, reproduction and fertility, calming, and many other specialty products? DAC also carries a complete line of livestock products called DAC Show Contender. Feed DAC Vitamins and Minerals to get the competitive edge in the show pen. We've been feeding champions since 1983.
Sandy Valley High School and Cardinal Stadium with Big Z Sports. Joe Geckler, Travis McClellan, Shannon Thomas on the field, on the sidelines for us tonight. Big thanks to Parkway Quick Lane for our post-game show here today. Again, Tuscarawas County Dairy Farmers going to hand out chocolate milk to the players today, and as we're going to be joined up here by one of the players in our Mac and Turf Realty Player of the Game, and A.J. Sarball, the head coach for the Fairless Falcons. Nice win here tonight to get 22 started right.
Yeah, you know, if you're Coach Sarball, you started off in the right way. Offensively, you got rolling early. You took advantage of short fields, put it in the end zone, and not a lot to complain about there. Defensively, I mean, you put a 0 on the board. So even though they'll go back to work this week, they got to be feeling good going into week 2.
Yeah, it's a nice win here from the Fairless Falcons. Of course, Sandy Valley down Nikki Petro tonight. That was something that Brian Gamble was unhappy with, but you know, he said he knows injuries happen, and his team was going to fight and battle, and they did that very well here tonight. And they did it the best they could against this very talented Fairless team. And Fairless is they're gonna mount up the victories this year. I have a feeling, playing in the pack, and they're a good-looking football team. It's going to be fun to see how far they do go in the 2022 season.
Yeah, you know, they're coming off a 9-2 campaign, and you know, went into the playoffs, learned a lot. They got a senior-laden team, starting 10 seniors on defense, 1 junior, and that's the quarterback. Carson Colucci is the only junior on defense. Offensively, they got going early and often. They used Killy up the middle. Colucci got on the edge very well through the football, and they offensively got rolling. This is a nice squad here in Fairless, and they're going to win a lot of football games.
So again, in our Parkway Quick Lane post-game show, we're waiting on the head coach for the Fairless Falcons, A.J. Sarball, and we will catch up with him in just a couple of minutes. Going to take another break, come back in a Kaufman Realty timeout. Big thanks to all of our sponsors here tonight. Our streaming sponsor, DAC Vitamins and Minerals, Tuscarawas Insurance Agency, TMK Valley Propane, the Adams Board, First Federal Community Bank, Dr. Nathan Springer, Kaufman Realty, Parkway Quick Lane post-game show, of course, and, of course, the Tuscarawas County Dairy Farmers Association. Our sponsors here tonight for Big Z Sports. And, of course, Shannon Thomas on the sidelines all night. And Adam Soweski was here as well. And surprise appearance by our general manager, Jared Slayball. He shows up. And, of course, the Claxon Communications crew doing a nice job, as always, for Big Z Sports. Going to take a timeout, come back, and try to get Coach on just after this. You're listening to Big Z Sports right here on Z Country 99.9.
Tailgating season is here, so why not do it in style with a new car, truck, or SUV from Parkway Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram and Dover. Choose a winning game plan when you bring your trade and ask about great financing options on any car, truck, or SUV on the lot. Joel and the Parkway CDJR team will help you shop and find the best deal for you. No hassle and no stress. Football season is the perfect time for a great deal, so pick a winner at Parkway Dodge Jeep Ram and Dover today. Your way, the right way. Visit ParkwayChryslerDodgeJeepRam.com and drive forward.
This is Jordan Hartzler. At Hartzler's Quality Housing, our goal is to help customers achieve the dream of home ownership. We have been a family-owned, affordable housing business for over 40 years. We value our customers and have the knowledge and experience to help you walk through the home buying process from start to finish.
Conveniently located just off I-77 in New Philadelphia, stop by and browse their model homes or learn more by visiting Hartzlers.com.
The First National Bank of Denison appreciates the hard work and dedication area athletes exhibit to be the best they can be for their team. We follow that same philosophy with our customers, working hard to build personal relationships and making our services convenient. The First National Bank of Denison's community involvement is important to us, and we love supporting our local schools. The First National Bank of Denison, with offices in Denison, Dover, Jeanette and Hutton, South Broadway, and Schunbrunn in New Philadelphia. We have our roots where others have their branches. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Hi, this is Phil with the Ford Parkway Quick Lane Service. When the vehicle that transports your team needs maintenance, you expect it to be done accurately and quickly so you can get back on the road. Don't get sidelined by your vehicle. When it comes to servicing your team's vehicle, let my all-star team at Parkway deliver you the winning combination to keep you on the road and safe for the long haul.
Wood Electric has been trusted with all of your electrical needs for over 30 years. They are the place to call for residential, commercial, and industrial work. Wood Electric is available 24 hours a day and ready to help with any electrical problem, outage, or installation. Wood Electric, serving Tuscarawas County and beyond since 1988. Like Wood Electric on Facebook or find them online at woodelectric.net.
Planning your next vacation or home improvement project and worried about managing expenses? CSB can help with that. Setting a goal is the first step to achieving your vision, and CSB's Money Manager tool helps you get started. Whether you are recovering from Christmas spending or preparing to send kids to college, the Personal Financial Management tool helps you set goals, track your spending, and monitor your progress. Money Manager is available within CSB's online banking. Check it out today. The Commercial and Savings Bank, member FDIC.
Got the ball back and scored right there at the end of the quarter to go up 14-0, and I thought defense set the tone. Our special teams were pretty good, and offensively we finished drives for the most part.
Coach, I'll ask you about your defense. Looks like they set your offense up a couple of times with some short fields, with some interceptions, forcing the turnovers tonight. Talk about your play of your defense.
Yeah, I thought they were outstanding, and I don't think we felt defensively that we played as well as we could have in our scrimmages, and we kind of challenged those guys. We've got a lot of guys back on that end, and we need to find some leaders, and they played with a lot of passion and energy and fire tonight. And I think you saw that, how they were flying to the ball and tackling and just getting excited for each other.
Absolutely, and then I will flip to the offensive side of the football, and your quarterback, Carson Colucci, a 2-year starter now, only a junior though. Mm-hmm. Good-looking quarterback for you, and he made some really pretty throws. He used 10 of 17, 113 yards, 2 touchdowns tonight. Also carried it for 42 yards on the ground. Did a little bit of everything for your offense.
Yeah, I trust Carson a lot. I've known Carson for a long time. I've had him in basketball, had him in football, and we've got a really good relationship. He's a hard worker, constantly watches film, and he'll be the first one to tell you. We've got good O-line play to give him time. We've got good receivers that run good routes, and Carson's pretty accurate and makes good reads. So when you get all three of those pieces working together, you've got a chance to be successful.
And he has some good targets out there to throw to. Of course, Brody Pumneo, his favorite target, and some other kids really stepped up tonight as well.
Yeah, Brody had a good game, and then obviously he had cramps, and then Luke Yoder played well, and he got hurt. But Andy Gill caught the ball, Gavin Conley caught the ball, so we spread it around a little bit, and I think all those guys made some good plays tonight.
Coach, you were talking to your team at the end of the game there, and what was the message to your team as you head to week 2?
First of all, to enjoy it tonight, because it's really, really hard to win in high school football. I think there's a lot of good coaches out there, and everybody prepares. And after Friday or Saturday night, out of 700 some teams, half of us are going to be 1-0 and half of us are going to be 0-1. So enjoy it. But when we get back in on Monday, it's back to work, and the goal is to be 1-0 again. We told them we played really well. We had a great week of practice, so don't mess with the recipe.
Absolutely.
Come back Monday hungry.
Coach, congratulations on the big win. Go get them, and we'll talk to you again real soon down the road.
Thank you. Thanks for having us on and being here. We really appreciate it.
Absolutely. It's A.J. Sarball, the head coach of the Fairless Falcons. We'll be back with our Mac and Turf Realty Player of the Game after this. You're listening to Big Z Sports right here on Z Country 99.9.
Planning your next vacation or home improvement project and worried about managing expenses? CSB can help with that. Setting a goal is the first step to achieving your vision, and CSB's Money Manager tool helps you get started. Whether you are recovering from Christmas spending or preparing to send kids to college, the Personal Financial Management tool helps you set goals, track your spending, and monitor your progress. Money Manager is available within CSB's online banking. Check it out today. The Commercial and Savings Bank, member FDIC.
Dr. Nathan Springer is in the business of making smiles, specializing in braces and Invisalign for children and adults. Dr. Springer provides smiles that can be recognized anywhere. Just look at the winning smile on some of the players. Compliments of Dr. Nathan Springer Orthodontics. Hey, that smile of pride on the face of mom and dad might be from Dr. Springer too. Dr. Nathan Springer Orthodontics, in the business of making smiles, at 107 Ray Avenue Northeast in New Philadelphia.
Knock off Sandy Valley 31-0, and we're joined by our Mac and Turf Realty Player of the Game, Carson Colucci. And Carson, congratulations, man. Great game. You guys start the season 1-0, 113 yards passing, 2 touchdowns, 42 yards on the ground. Talk about your individual play, and we'll get to your team play here in a minute.
Yeah, I watch a lot of film on these guys. we play in week 1 every year. I have all summer to prepare for them. I just watch a lot of film on them, and it helps me out here, seeing what they're doing and watching their scrimmages. It just helps me a lot to see what I'm doing out there and, reading the defense, making reads. We got great guys out there to catch the ball. O-line's blocking while we run the ball. Not a lot to complain about.
Carson, your defense really set your offense up tonight. You were out there on the defensive side of the football as well, the only junior starter on your defense. And you guys were out there making plays, set up a couple short fields for your offense to get out there and get into the end zone. Talk about your defense tonight.
Yeah, our defense played really well. From the jump, we were just stuffing them. The first drive was a little bit scary, but, we bounced back. And, it just helps me being out there on defense. If I make a mistake on offense, I don't have to sit there and think about it on the sidelines. I can go out there and just, next play mentality is what we preach at Fairless. And, next guy up, next play mentality.
So, Carson, would you rather play offense or do you like defense? Which one would you rather play?
I like offense more, I will say.
You don't like getting hit, do you? Or hitting? Which one is it?
I like getting hit. It's a challenge, but, on defense, I'm not much of a hitter. I just get guys to the ground. I like being in coverage, and, defense is just where the dogs are.
Would you rather have a pick six or a long touchdown pass?
Definitely long touchdown pass.
Yeah, all right. Well, I figured a quarterback would say that. So, but congratulations, man. And starting the season 1-0 is tough. Like your coach said, half the teams in Ohio are going to be 0-1 and half's going to be 1-0, and you're going to be in that half that are 1-0. What was the message from Coach there at the end of the game?
Yeah, he just said, there's like 720 teams in Ohio, and, tomorrow, obviously, people on Thursday, half of them are going to be 1-0, half of them are going to be 0-1. Getting that jump start to 1-0, last year we did the same thing and kind of catapulted us into the great season we had. And, hopefully they'll do the same thing this year. Next week we're at Tusky Valley, but, we're at home against Tusky Valley, but, they'll be a good team. And, to me, this game's already over. I'm focused on tomorrow. I'm going to start watching film on Tusky Valley, getting prepared for them, and, get ready for next week.
Absolutely. That's Carson Colucci, our Mac and Turf Realty Player of the Game here tonight, as his Falcons knock off the Sandy Valley Cardinals 31-0. Again, congratulations to Carson Colucci, our Mac and Turf Realty Player of the Game. Come back for our Parkway Quick Lane postgame. Wrap this up. And again, final score here from Sandy Valley, 31-0. Fairless gets the win. Back after this on Z Country 99.9.
Dino Pergolini & Sons Equipment Incorporated is your one-stop shop for all your equipment needs. Offering the option to buy, rent, sell, or trade equipment is what separates Dino Rents from everyone else. With pickup and delivery or even field service available in their service department, Dino Rents can handle repairs needed for any make or model. Dino Pergolini & Sons Equipment is located just past Midvale Speedway and can be found on Facebook or contacted at 330-364-8055. Also offering a location in Caddis to better serve you.
Located in the rolling hills of Holmes County, Keim Home Center is the destination and trusted source for your home, building, and woodworking needs. And we are now offering appliances. At Keim, you'll find major kitchen and laundry appliance brands such as General Electric, Whirlpool, Speed Queen, and much more. Our sales and service teams can help with product selection, delivery, installation, ongoing maintenance, and repair. Give us a call or stop by today. Keim, built on trust since 1911.
Is there anything better than high school sports? Hi, this is Pat Ferris of Ferris Chevrolet Buick and Toyota. High school sports bring out the best in our schools and in our communities, and the people at Ferris have always believed in the importance of athletics and academics. Just like we believe in the great cars and trucks we sell and service every day, like high school sports, we're a great tradition in this area. Ferris, on the Wabash in New Philadelphia.
At Kaufman Realty and Auctions, you've got options. Your property is unique, and our agents know how to sell it. Whether it's a traditional listing or live auction, we'll earn you top dollar. Our agents will utilize whichever method of sale works best. When buying or selling your next home, call on Kaufman.
Joe Geckler, Travis McClellan, Shannon Thomas here on our Parkway Quick Lane post-game show. Big thanks to AJ Sarball, the head coach of the Fairless Falcons, and Carson Colucci, our McInturf Realty player of the game tonight as the Falcons win 31-0. And, you know, our Parkway Quick Lane drive of the game came back in the first quarter when Carson Colucci found Brody Pumnio in the corner of the end zone on a dart. Threw him a beautiful touchdown pass. Pumnio got into the end zone and finished off that drive there in the first quarter to make the score 14-0.
Yeah, they got Pumnio one-on-one on the backside and took advantage of that, went dialed up long distance and went downtown on a beautiful throw right into the front quarter of the end zone. Brody goes up, pulls it down, touchdown, got him rolling.
Again, our McInturf Realty player of the game, Carson Colucci, had 113 yards passing, 2 touchdowns, 42 yards on the ground, played well defensively as well. The only junior starter on that defensive side of the football. And that team is that Fairless team is a really good-looking football team.
Yeah, they're veteran laden. You know, like you noted, 10 seniors and a junior there on defense, and offense was humming. Lots of athletes, and Coach Sarball's got them going in the right direction. They host Tusky Valley next week, and they're a good football team. They're going to be a tough opponent.
And, of course, let's talk about Sandy Valley a little bit. Brian Gamble back to the drawing board a little bit. But, again, Nicky Petro did not play tonight with a shoulder injury. They're hoping to have him back in week number 2. But some adjustments that need made, that you see that may need made by Coach Gamble and his staff.
Well, you just can't turn it over that early in the first half. It takes you out of your game plan. When you go down 14-0, you know, your game plan's kind of out the window, but we saw a lot of good things out of the Cardinals. You know, up front they played pretty well defensively. Defensive line really crashing down, making plays. The linebacking crew. You know, and Chad Davis running the football was very good. You know, he runs hard, and you know, it's going to be one of those things where they're going to lean on him quite a bit with the freshman signal caller until Petro comes back. But, you know, Chapin Greer, Chad Davis, Jason Morris, Jack Murphy made a lot of tackles. Troy Snyder up front, Dwayne Early, Lucas Gillen, Andrew Nearly, Trenton Russell, they played well. Andrew Nearly, 74, and Anthony Ross. Defensively, they played hard, you know, but that juggernaut there on the Falcon offense is tough to handle.
Again, final score here at Sandy Valley High School, 31-0, Fairless over Sandy Valley. Another score in our area tonight. Shenandoah knocks off Newcomerstown 48-8 to start week 1 of the high school football season for the Trojans. And we will be down there in week number 2 to help them celebrate year 100 of football at Newcomerstown. That'll be a fun one to be down. Another first for Big Z Sports down in Newcomerstown in week number 2.
Yeah, I believe it's called Lee Stadium. Beautiful stadium down there. Nice facilities do the Newcomerstown Trojans have, and we'll go down and see Dirk Gadd and his crew for the first time down there. It'll be a fun one.
It will, and of course the rest of the schedule for week 1 of the high school football season. You have Claymont and Harrison Central. That game will be tomorrow night as well. Ridgewood and Coshocton. West Holmes at Triway. Travis McClellan will be at that game for us, covering the West Holmes Knights and Triway Titans, that's right. And you told me something interesting on the way up. I don't think I'll put it on air, but it was pretty funny, and we'll see how it turns out tomorrow night.
Let's just say the state got involved, but maybe we'll let that out tomorrow night.
Yeah, we'll let that out. We'll see it in your pictures, or maybe we won't see it in your pictures. But New Philadelphia and CVCA, Indian Valley, Beaver Local, of course. Shannon Thomas will cover that game. The New Philadelphia game, of course, Ryan McClellan will cover the Quakers for us. Tusky Valley and Waynedale. See how Coach Golick does at Waynedale in his first game. TCC at Lancaster Fisher Catholic. And, Jordan Sherry will be at quarterback for the Saints in that one. And we have Strasburg and Rittman, Carrollton at Manchester, Conotton Valley at Tuslaw, Malvern at East Palestine. On Saturday, Dover, they travel to Menor and take on Lake Catholic. And, of course, Garraway, they will be down at Bel Air on the river. And myself and Travis and Shannon Thomas will be on the call for that one. A noon kickoff at Bel Air. Going to be a fun one. We were down there a couple of years ago. We didn't broadcast the game, but we went down and watched in the 13 feet high hayfield that they played on. Hopefully the grass is a little shorter this week.
Yeah, and if you remember, not just the grass, but that was a great football game.
It was.
The Pirates got there 14-13
yeah.
there, and one team kicked it up through the hayfield, and the other team got tangled up in the chef and Chafer, and didn't make the extra point. But what a game that was, really.
And that's a look at Week 1 schedule. And, of course, tomorrow night we'll be back in the studio. Myself, Chris Kale, Nick McWilliams, Adam Soweski will be in there. We'll be talking about the games going on. And we will have our pregame at 5, kickoff at 7, and, of course, the best postgame show around, starting around 10 o'clock, where we'll talk to all the coaches in the area that picked up a win in week number 1. Big thanks to everybody here tonight, the Claxon Communications crew, of course, Casey and Lydia Brady, and, of course, Shannon Thomas on the sidelines. And we also had with us tonight Dannan Stewart as well for the Claxon Communications crew. Shannon Thomas on the sidelines, my main man here to the right of me, and Travis McClellan. With the technical difficulties and all tonight, we got through another one here for Week 1 of the high school football season. One final time, the score tonight: Fairless 31, Sandy Valley nothing. We'll see you tomorrow night from the studios at WTUZ Radio on East High Avenue at 5 o'clock. And, of course, Saturday starting at 11:30 with a pregame and our kickoff with the Garraway Pirates and Bel Air Big Red. For Shannon Thomas and Travis McClellan, I'm Joe Geckler saying so long and see you on Saturday. Good night, everyone.
Thanks for listening to Big Z Sports. Tonight's game was presented by Tuscarawas Insurance Agency, DAC Vitamins and Minerals, TMK Valley Propane, Altman Hospital, Battle Motors, Parkway Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, First National Bank of Denison, Hartzler's Quality Housing, Wood Electric, Parkway Quick Lane, and Keim Home Center. Follow Big Z Sports on Facebook, on Twitter at @Big_Z Sports, and on Instagram. Thank you for listening to Big Z Sports on 99.9 WTUZ, Z Country.